superb.
For me,
you already know who it is. It's Alex, Steve motherfucking Hill.
And what's up, guys? It's your girl Smooches.
And then there's this dude in bondage that just walked up.
This guy over here.
Was you beating your meat in the car before you came upstairs?
What happened?
Was you beating your meat in the car before you came upstairs? Get a little excited for this episode?
Kinda.
Okay, I kind of figured.
It's preparation, I guess.
Preparation.
Whoa.
Preparation for what?
The topic today.
I know, but I'm talking about preparation for him for what?
Sorry, guys.
He don't need preparation.
Not
He
trying
just
to
go in.
I'm not trying to make the table levitate. That's what I'm trying to do.
First of all,
Trying to avoid it.
one. Why do you think I'm sitting the way I'm sitting?
One back here.
It's like right up under here.
Today's
like
episode, guys, is about BDSM and more.
Jack's territory.
What?
That's your territory.
My territory.
Yeah, you got more excited for this last week.
Yeah, you
I
got
got a little bit.
Yeah, see.
excited for this. I don't know nothing about nothing. All right.
Hey,
Wait.
hey, quick question. You still got that blazer in your car?
Yeah. Why?
All right, Mr. Gray, shut your ass up.
Here, let's start off with one saying 50 Shades of Grey is
50 Shades of Matthew.
is not a true representation of really what happens in BDSM.
So, how
What?
do you know this?
I heard it was whack.
Okay.
I never seen it or read the book.
What, 50 Shades?
Yeah, I heard it was like
This guy
pretty
got
whack.
so many goddamn emotional issues.
Wait. Before we even get further into that, you have to also remember, book written by a female.
Well,
So
it's a female who was never even part of that
exactly.
lifestyle.
Yeah, she's like some housewife that like probably like went off.
That's
what
how
she
all
thought.
them books are created.
No,
What she
not
thought.
all, bro. J.K. Rowling was awesome.
J.K.
with
Rowling.
Harry Potter. That's the only person.
First of all, one, she damn near lived broke a little bit worse than us. So she just imagined she was in a fantasy
was
world. So like I
homeless.
said,
She lived in a
everybody,
broom closet.
like I
She
said,
was Harry Potter.
let me tell you right now, she ain't getting no sorcerer's stone or anything.
So
She
for
got a
50
sorcerer's check, and that took a while.
It did.
But-
That it did.
the 50 Shades of Grey book is how they made it seem like you need to have a really what he say that really pissed off a lot of people in that community was like he said he's 50 shades of fucked up, and the people was like, you ain't gotta be fucked up to be doing this. It's just that's your thing, you know. I don't know. Everyone believes that all sex is created equal. Like sex only could be sex if it's gentle and you know, and some people don't like gentle. You know
But
what I mean?
don't you gotta be a little twisted?
But no,
to be
not
there?
really. No, because no matter what, everyone participates in some form of BDSM anyway. So if you like to get scratched or bite or little tickled or whatever,
Ass smacking.
ass smacking,
Don't
choke,
tickle me while I'm trying to
that's
fuck. 'cause
all
it's gonna piss
forms.
me off.
That's all some
'Cause I'm
small
not
form
ticklish.
of what BDSM actually is. Well, first off, let's go with the meaning of what BDSM is. So we got the bondage and discipline, domination, submission, and sadism and masochism, right?
Word.
I feel like I'm only like
So
one
most of the
part.
people, so all those are kind of like how I'm just gonna use this as a reference. Don't you know how like LGBT, so it's like everything means something in the word, right?
Something different?
Yeah,
Okay.
something different. So like BD will be bondage and discipline or bondage and domination, right? And then DS could be domination and submission. And then you have SM, which is sadism and masochism, whatever.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people, when they hear BDSM, they think about ropes, they think about whips, they think about. It's not always that. You can do a sub-dom relationship without any of that. It's when you're willing to give complete control.
I'm not saying we know nothing about it. We don't know nothing.
Not about. I'm saying out here explaining things without even looking at anything.
I never see anything of this lifestyle. But
how about that?
hey, right, go ahead, continue.
Anyway, so yeah, I guess when there's one thing I dislike about people who don't know about the BDSM community is they already have this umbrella term for it and think it's only about whips. It's only about ropes. It's only about in some cases cutting somebody or being cut by somebody or feeling a knife against you. It all depends on what it is. Like, I know a good amount of people into BDSM who are fairly normal.
But you gotta understand what he's saying. He's kind of on. That's kind of the extreme side when it comes down to like knives and stuff. Because honestly, everyone believes the master or the dominator is the person in control of the sex. It's actually the submissive that's actually in control of the sex, because you still need consent from that submissive, right? The dominator is kind of just the person that guides it, right? But at the same time, we have to not we. I mean, people have to guide it. People have to guide it in a way that it's enjoyable for both parties, not just for one. You get it? So if it's only enjoyable for one person, you're not in a BDSM situation. You're in a rape environment. You're in an abusive situation. But, and again, you will never like 50 Shades put like zip ties. Like, you will never use freaking zip ties ever, unless you go out to catch this body, right? Like, there's never really like people who really use like stuff like that isn't really there for your safety. And you always kind of, and it's the doms, or from my understanding, the masters or dom's position to make sure it's a safe environment, but for both of you guys to get off. But also, again, it's not always about sex. Sometimes it's just a way of how people interact with, or how they interact with the world, or how they communicate with other people. You know, it's this transfer of power type of thing, a scenario. It's actually like a huge. Some people think it's one of the ultimate forms of intimacy, because we have to kind of share power. Like, you have to allow me to be a certain way, so you could be a certain way, and vice versa. Okay.
It seems like a stress reliever almost.
Yes. Everyone has their thing, you know. Some people like to be softly caressed and kissed, and it's romance and butterflies fly around the room and stuff. And some people like the downstairs dingy basement with with a paddle every once in a while. But it's not abusive. Like, I mean, if you go down to this Satan area.
No, this is where it goes even deeper into that wormhole. It's in this same genre, they have masters and slave category and the such, where a guy or girl
like
literally, that's why it's kind of crazy, and that's the end of it. Like, which the slave will allow you to do anything, at all.
But at the same time, you still have to give up power, and that's still a form of power.
Yeah. It's like with a lot of CEOs like getting dominatrixes, where they get their ass beat by them. Have you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street? It happens that point.
You'd be surprised how many people you walk past every day that's into some type of kink. Everyone has a kink, and it's what it is. Some people like paddle, but again, even regular sex now is some form of BDSM in it. Like, you know, if you into ass smacking, you think that comes from, you think that's just normal? No. You know, you like your butt smacked. You know what I mean? You like a little bit of bang here and there. You know?
I have a story.
Go ahead. Wait, let me get my lotion.
I almost got sucked into the BDSM community.
So why not?
This is when I was younger. I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're about to turn you out.
Okay. It all goes back to this one night. Me and my friend Hannah, like, I went to visit. I went to visit her house, and this is when I lived in North Carolina. She lived in Raleigh, so I went to go visit her.
So this makes more sense already.
It's gonna be community,
I don't know if anybody's familiar with the movie, the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's my show.
And so we went to go see a midnight viewing at this theater in Raleigh. And
I think I know what theater that was too now. Now that you say it, I think I know what theater it was.
it was the Rialto.
Talking about
The Rialto Theater. And if you've ever been to one of these midnight showings, it's really fucking crazy.
Them shits is crazy.
Yeah, like, so, long story short, like, I'm in my underwear. No, I'm topless.
Wait, how does that?
Wait, long story short, that was cut off.
wait.
It's like, yeah, so we're watching a movie, but long story short, I ain't got no underwear. I got my underwear
don't
now.
remember.
Yo, that just fucked me up. I was sitting there. She was like, long story short, I remember my underwear no bra.
I think it was.
I don't remember that movie making me do that.
Right?
I gotta go watch that movie
I'm
again.
like, Sean, we fast forward too far. Let's go back a little bit.
I don't really remember how I ended up in that situation. I think it was when in the movie when Janet and Brad, they get stripped down to their underwear.
So you got stripped down. You just said it stripped down.
Yeah.
So you was like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because they do an underwear run.
So time.
I like how it just right back in her brain. Remember how they went down.
Yeah, I
did
remember
an
now.
underwear run.
Yes, everybody like stripped down to their underwear and ran around the theater in their underwear. So that's how.
Wait, how long ago was this?
I was 18.
So smooches.
I'm 26 now.
I know.
so-
I know. I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of.
Let me get this straight, okay? You 18 years old. You looked on that big ass
To like
screen,
2010.
and you was like,
Oh.
you know what? That's a good idea. So you dropped all your clothes off, and you was like, I'm gonna run, but my titties gonna be out.
Yeah.
So my titties are bouncing around
Yeah.
while running.
Yeah,
down
it was
to
a whole thing. Everybody did it. My friend did it too.
In 2010, I couldn't have been there because they were like, "We're going to underwear. Where your underwear?" I was free balling around that year.
I was free balling.
Yeah,
around
if
there.
guys
free
had
balling
on
that year, so
boxers,
there was
like there
been-
was like instructions. There was like
Not me.
Oh, you so they
Like-
giving Chesters.
there was instructions like, oh, if guys have on boxers, be sure to like tape it closed or button
There
it
was
closed.
instructions.
Yes.
So y'all had a supervision on this?
Yes, because it was a part in the movie where like the characters would run around in their underwear. So
They had instructions in the movie.
no, the people in the theater organizing for us to do it in the audience.
So let me get this straight. We're gonna get back to BS real quick. So you're 18. There's a movie theater that is down south that organized all the young kids to drop down into their underwears at the same
No,
part of the movie.
it was 18 and over
And,
because
well, all the young adults, all right, and drop down to the underwear
there's no fishy stuff going on.
and run around the movie theaters.
Yes, because the point of the midnight showings was to, you do kind of what the movie's doing. You sing along, you act along.
Nah.
Wish they could have played with
Not
Freddie.
up here.
For Rocky Horror Picture Show, that's what the point is.
I bet you it has been
So-
up here. I bet you it's been somewhere we would never go.
I know exactly.
I've
It's
been
right off
to
of
one up here
23.
too.
I know.
I forgot where it was,
There's
but
a
I went to
theater
one
over
up here.
there. I bet you they do it. I'm going.
The one in North Carolina was better though, but I did go to one up here, a Rocky Horror Show.
Okay, so let's go back to how you got sucked up.
Okay, so yeah, like I was running around in my underwear,
Take those off for a second. The noise is
topless and
killing me.
anything. But I put like electrical tape
What
over my
noise?
nipples, so it wasn't like all out.
Electrical tape.
Yeah, over my nipples, so it wasn't like all
Here's
out.
when the kink started.
So anyway, in the back of the theater, they're doing like this BDSM stuff, like they're whipping people, all that stuff. So,
Wait,
What's going on back there?
Whipping
Put my
or
clothes
are
back
they-
on. This
or they
shit just got a
flogging?
little too real just now for me.
both.
They doing the flogging?
Yeah, I
Or
witnessed
not?
both.
So wait, someone was there with a.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah.
So
You sure?
yeah, so we're walking around and
Nah,
stuff.
my ancestors ain't gonna like me for that.
We're walking around and they're trying to get people to do it, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try it. So I step up, and it was like really gentle. So the guy, he's like, it was one of those whips that's like got like a lot of
Flogging.
yeah, and he's just he did it on my back, and he was just going.
They don't hurt.
No, it didn't hurt.
It's just heavy.
Yeah.
It feel like weight just hit
because I told him like I never did this before, so he took it like really gentle and you're just like back and forth, and I was like, oh, that's nice, and I went back to sit down, and the movie keeps playing, and a little while later he comes up to me, he was like, can I bite you?
Oh, he ain't playing no more.
And and
Just got real.
for some reason I said yeah.
He was like, hell
This is
I
where the
say yeah.
subdom starts.
yes.
I said yeah. He was like, okay, in a few minutes I'll come get you.
Oh.
So
He already got you in the web. You don't even know what he just did to you, but go ahead, do your thing.
and he the movie goes on and on, and a few minutes later he's like, he didn't even say any words to me, he just looked at me and said like that. And so I got up, we went yeah, and then and then we go back to the back of the theater where I was getting, what's the word, flogged, and still in my underwear, still tits out, whatever,
with just let's not
Like
the
a tape.
little bit of black tape covering the nipples.
yeah, and
I'm just painting out an image right
and first he says, he was like, how old are you? He was like, and I was like, I'm 18. He was like, good. And then like he turns me around, and then he just bit me on my back, and that was really hard though. He bit me really hard. And
you was like, nah, I ain't with the heavy biting.
no, I didn't stop him. So I let him finish. And
I feel like that.
and then like he gave me like a card. He was like he asked me like where was what.
Real quick, I feel like we should tell Marv to just bring these lights down just a little bit. just a little bit. No, go ahead.
And when he's done, he asked me like, well, where do you live? I was like, I live in Greenville, and Greenville is like an hour and some change from Raleigh. And then he gave me a card with like this website. He was like, if you're ever interested in doing more, you can go to this website. And I was like, okay. And then I went back to my seat
with your titties out, a little bit of electrical tape over the top of the nipple, and a new bite mark.
Yeah, and the thing about this guy, he wasn't in the least bit attractive. So he looked like some middle-aged nerd who like lives with his mom and stuff.
But he's into it. So.
Yeah, so but I didn't care. So
then he was like, so you did it again?
No, I didn't do it again.
Oh, that's what I was really waiting for. Like, so
No.
after I called him for the 7th time, I was like,
no, I did go to the website though.
I heard Marv laugh hard as hell to go.
I did go to the website though, but I never like engaged. And
what?
that was
So
the
it's
end
like
of
a
it.
community thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a couple sites like that. There's like get community together. You gotta be careful though, because there's some weirdos in those.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that.
So that was the end of it.
I don't know nothing. We don't know nothing about that.
I didn't say you did. You knew. I just cleared my throat.
Yes, clear it.
You got a little defensive real quick.
I don't know nothing. Oh, what we talking about?
So that's the end of it. That's my experience with BDSM.
So did you have any experiences like that? Where they took you over and they bit you?
I had a big bruise
wouldn't
on
be-
my back too for a while.
It wouldn't be the same for me because I don't wear tape across my nipple. Let them show. I don't care who looks.
Yeah.
Make the damn thing jump to it first.
I
Do it all.
Yeah, I don't really put the tape over the nipples anymore. It's too much. It's too much work.
I don't know, bro. I think I always been the person to do shit. I like biting. I always been like biting.
But you do know that's like a form of it.
That's why I said. I don't think I have done to me. I always do it.
Biting.
Nah,
Like,
so you're a
alright.
dom. He would never be sucked.
Yeah.
That's why I told you.
Goddamn.
That's why I told you. That's why I told you. In another universe where I'm gay, I'm still not the bottom. I'm still the dominant guy.
Neurologist.
You're a power bottom.
You wish. Because you see me walk away a couple times, don't think that I would be one.
That caught me off guard, guys. I forgot what I was gonna say. All right, let me get it back. Oh, so do you know the neurologist can now hook you up to a machine that actually shows your real interests, like the things that you keep inside, or even the things that you like say you don't like. It'll tell you how much of you really like.
First of all, one, they ain't got to do that. They got to ask me the question. I tell them
they
immediately.
So they put, So they can't trust your word because from your brain to your mouth, things could change coming through, right? Things could change through that transfer, right? So what they do is they attach these, whatever. It's supposed to read and scan your brain, and whatever lights up your interest areas of your, I don't know, I'm not a fucking scientist, I don't know, but whatever, that part of the brain, whenever that lights up, it tells them if you're interested or not. So if they showed you gay porn and you was like, nah, I'm not interested in it, subconsciously it's a chance you might like dudes.
Let me tell you right now, subconsciously all they got to do is look at my pants. If the shit don't budge, I ain't hit it.
But
because I seen some weird animal shit. My shit did it. Okay, I might be a little nasty than what I thought I'd be. But that,
again, sometimes there are interests in things that don't have to be sexual.
Most of mine isn't. I know this. Like I said, they can ask me. I won't lie. They be like, you like some gay dudes? I'd be like, no, but The Rock came over here and told me to be a bottom.
Dude, what was the...
Tie my sneaker.
They wouldn't be needed if they could just ask.
Be rock bottom people's elbow, the people's... I'll be everything The Rock needed me to be.
God.
Oh, that's gonna light up like a Christmas tree.
Soon they say rock,
like,
soon they say rock,
what
the machine gonna explode.
Boom! They're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Sorry, I got a little too
excited. I was like, I don't even know what we would do together, but I just want to be next to him.
I'd be like,
hey, Rocky.
I'd be the biggest man in the room. He walk in there all of a sudden. I'd be like the gayest little bitch in the house. I just don't know.
Nah, it's
The Rock.
I gotta get his big one day so I can get over this. I'm gonna get Rock size, and then I'm gonna be like, no, I don't need the Rock no more. I just look in the mirror like, just get it.
It's too much. I wouldn't do that. Can't do that.
What, to The Rock?
So, is there any?
Why not?
What about you, Mr. Jack?
The man is perfect.
No, he's not.
Except for his oldest daughter. I don't know what happened to that one. That's a mistake.
There's a flaw.
She got a chin.
Tell you right now, there's a flaw.
She got a longer chin.
She got
that shit comes to a point together. Like this.
It looks like Mojo Jojo hat.
She look like the Crimson Chin mixed with the Crimson Chin.
Remember the Crimson Chin?
She look like.
That's hilarious.
That's some BDSM right there.
What about you? Any confrontations?
No.
First of all, one. How many kids you got?
2.
How many of them born out of BDSM?
What?
Luckily, none.
Luckily, none?
Luckily,
none.
That's crazy.
None of them.
I thought one would have.
Chair 2. I don't know none about
none.
Wait,
hold on. Wait a minute.
I don't know nothing about none.
Okay, when you say BDSM, do you mean like the minor aspects of it, or are you talking about like full-fledged?
If it falls under the realm of BDSM, I
want to know what spectrum though.
It depends on your
spectrum. You did anything that relates to BDSM?
Did we not just go over what it is? So as long as it falls under any of those 3 bubbles, then
yes,
okay.
Yes,
but
that sounds
in
like
regular sex, people have practice in it,
Then technically, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like some of the stuff that 50 Shades of Grey stuff that comes out.
No, that's
I
all
like
right.
the stuff that they make you buy.
That's
like,
all right.
the little materials and stuff. A lot of them shits that you ain't supposed to be using.
They
You don't know
make
what
you
you're
buy.
doing.
No. It's not.
Well,
This is what happens.
If you don't know
First
what
off,
you're doing, you ain't supposed to be using them
Seen the
type
movie or
of
read the book.
shits.
Me neither.
So I still ain't seen the movie or read
I
the book.
seen the movie. And
You lived the life.
I am not into nothing.
You're right, because you're not Mr. Gray. You're Mr. Black, because that's your favorite color.
I know nothing about nothing.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay? So, yeah, you ain't supposed to be using allegedly nothing. I don't know nothing. People ask me questions. I don't know nothing about nothing. All right. So, but a lot of those stuff that they sell, they're not supposed to. Like,
what stuff do they sell? What am I missing?
There's some stuff like 50 Shades of Grey has a line.
I did not know that.
So they got like you could buy a gray tie. I mean, you could go and eat. I mean, Amazon for that. I don't know why you gotta buy the one from them, but whatever. You could buy like these like flocks or whatever. You could buy 100 of those, but it's made by them, and then they got like these chains and like these slave loops and all that stuff. And if you don't know how to use those, you shouldn't be fucking with it.
I didn't even know they made most of the shit. I still ain't seen the movie. I just know the names of the titles, and I just seen whatever chick told me a piece of it. I don't know what the fuck the movie about or the book.
Well, the book.
I don't have his money. I don't have his lifestyle. I don't give a fuck about him.
This is just my personal opinion because I don't know nothing about nothing though. But if you being zip tied, I also seen a documentary. BDSM documentary. There's a great one on YouTube. You want to look it up? Fuck, I can't remember. I'll probably shout it out later.
Is it saved in your favorites?
No.
Really?
No, I don't have that type of stuff saved in my favorites. Why would I have that type of stuff saved in my favorites?
So you can go back and revisit it. So when conversations like this come up, you know it.
Oh, well, this is the first of a long conversation. Well, what was I saying?
Them buying stuff.
Them buying stuff or whatever. So, see, that's why you threw me off. so there's it's always like, it's with what we live in the 21st century. Just get some education or find someone who knows what they're doing.
They actually have YouTube videos on it.
YouTube, and make sure if you are going to practice this with your couple, that person is also open-minded, and they want to explore your sexual kinks at the same time as they are exploring theirs.
I'm a wrestling fan.
Which
kind
of puts you both in a good place.
I want to try that now that I said that.
There's actually those who are into that.
Were you gonna chop somebody?
Yeah, you have them on your back.
Sex.
Hold on, real quick.
No,
so, but wait, okay. Also, if you guys,
Ric Flair.
If one person, if you're on one side of the spectrum, say if you're on the side where you believe that this might be something for you, or you wanted to try something like that, and you just don't believe your mate is into that type of stuff, don't do it. Just leave it alone, because
you gotta be safe.
Because you gotta be safe. You gotta have consent, and you have to
very important.
and you guys have to have I'm trying to get the right words out.
There is a wrestling BDSM.
I told you.
There's a wrestling BDSM.
There's everything.
There's wrestling. I want to be in the middle of doing it and then get somebody.
You guys have to be comfortable with each other.
I want to be in the middle of doing somebody with a big show chop across the back.
No, you gotta do Ric Flair right before your orgasm.
Nah, but that man gotta be on top. I'm gonna be here in the back. I'm gonna come down with a fork.
I want to do this.
And I'm very heavy-handed.
That
I might crack
violent,
my back.
though. It sounds like it'll be a violent situation that I will be part of. I want to come in like a latex Dolph Ziggler draws, right? And
latex Dolph Ziggler draw or latex Dolph Ziggler draws with the dick cut out.
With the dick cut out, right? You see what I'm saying? I come in there, I hit you with a German suplex, land dick into ass at the same time. Bam. Right?
First of all, wait.
I'm flexible, guys.
I don't know. My brain thing. I was like,
don't let this big shit fool you. I got flexibility for days, all right? Y'all ain't see my last Instagram? Y'all better stop playing.
I might come in as Rey Mysterio and do a 619.
With his dick into your throat. Just 619. It's gonna call the 669.
I thought it was gonna be called the 6Ds.
The 6Ds. No, that's when I drop. That's why I come from the tee back from the top ropes. I'm calling the 6Ds.
I thought that was called the Eddie Ball.
It's gonna call it get these. Get these nuts. No, that sounds scary. Though. I come from the top rope. I'm butt naked. My dick flap against the floor. You know. Oh no! I don't want to do this anymore.
5-star frog splash.
Nah, I'm not a high flyer for nobody. All right?
I come down hard. I come down that with a hard on. I got it. I gotta make sure I hit the hole. If I don't, wherever it hits her, she fucked.
Bro, we need a big dude to do the stinky face, sir. Just cause
this rim job.
Wait, what?
Face rim job, yo. You get Brian Pumper in this game. You know, it was the first time I ever seen a rim job.
The rusty trombone,
whatever the fuck it was called. So if Brian Pumper, shout out to Brian Pumper, the porn star. Yo, I was watching the video and I didn't even know they was doing stuff like that. I'm just watching.
First of all,
and all of a sudden he just was like, he was looking back all cute like, and all of a sudden I'm like, why is this big nigga bent though like that? And she's behind him like, I was just like, no.
Y'all gotta understand.
No, and then all of a sudden that week, it was just everybody's doing rim jobs. Now I'm like, what is happening? Like, what's going on?
Let me tell you something. That story is not funny enough until you see his brother talk about it. He make that shit sound so much horrible than what it can ever
me and my brother
be.
Seen it. That was like me and my brother seen it, and he was just like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" Like Brian was just like, "Oh," because he was in the video with a female. So because they in the video, she was like, buffing him off or whatever, and I was just like, "All right, whatever. This is stupid. I'm gonna go get something to eat, right?" Because I used to watch porn like it was regular TV. I'm gonna get something to eat. My brother go, "Yo, something weird happening," and so I come running. What are you talking about? And he's like, "Oh," and then she's behind me. His fucking strong ass quad butt is just like open, and she's in his body. Just like, cut this shit the fuck off. Like, that was the first time I ever seen a rim job. And then all of a sudden, when I go to porn, everybody was getting a rim job. I was like, well, I guess I'm off of porn, and I was off of porn for about like 3 months. I ain't watching not another sexual video.
You sound like you was scarred.
He was.
I ain't fucks with it.
Still kind of is.
If
I send him a link of something that would look remotely like that and a little caption where it starts, I'd be like, I ain't watch it. I ain't even watch it. Son not right about that shit. I'd be like, damn, this nigga, this. No, it don't even you wouldn't even know until you hit the full play button. When, like, if you go to XNXX and you hear your finger on the video, the shit plays like little skip parts. Yeah. You still wouldn't know that part. I can send that to him. He'd be like, I ain't watch it. I don't plan on watching it either. I'd be like, damn, this nigga just seen it and knows. This nigga knows this shit.
Do you be trying to trick him?
I'm trying to see if he ever gonna watch one. I got to see because you gotta understand when Matt gets scarred by one thing, it is a dub for life. There's no going back. There's no trying to get him to go to it. Nah, it's a dub. Every once in a while, I got to hit him with one just to see if he even just remotely started it. And I'll be like, you watch that junk yet? Nah, bro. I found something else last night. Got into that. Went to bed. I'll be like, you gonna go look at it? Nope. I'll be like, damn, son, this nigga holding it.
Sometimes he'll send me something. I just be like, something inside me is telling me not to watch this, so I'm not gonna watch it. He'd be like, damn, bro. I'm like,
he was trying to get you.
But he'll send me some shit. He'd be like, you watched it? I'd be like, watched it, nigga. I went and found the whole full video this minute. He's like, what? Yeah, I found the whole video.
And
I sent him back the full
weird
video.
Stuff like he sends me. Like, I send him like good stuff.
First of all,
maybe somebody's stepmom decided to have sex with the stepson, and then because she seen his dick for the first time. I don't
know why I like them porn. I think they're the most funniest porn out there.
Why?
I think they're funny to me.
All of a sudden, dad got married at like 60, and
stepmom like 32
and stacked, right? And then all of a sudden, dad can't get it up for some reason, or he too busy, and son come in with the dick of the gods, and she's like, oh my god, you're so bad, much better than your father. I don't know why I like those videos. I have no idea.
I'm telling you, son, I don't know why. I got on that shit by accident one day. I clicked on something, they was just talking. He's like, oh my god, you're my stepbrother. I was like, okay, it's a little awkward. I think I'm gonna go this back out. And I went back, I was like, stepbrother. Wait a minute, them niggas ain't related. Go back, hit the play button. Let's fast forward where I was at. I watched the whole thing, and I was like, I could deal with this because they're not really brother and sister. And then after a while, they started getting more and more stupid down the road.
One that kind of freaks me out is when it was one that, and I think in porn they stopped doing it. It was like you couldn't say how long they was like brothers and sisters, like stepbrothers and sisters, because there was one that was just like, but we grew up together. I was like, no, that's that's a little bit more intense. I was like,
is it? Yeah. It's like having a friend that you grew up with.
Nah, not when you're my sister. Like, that's different.
You're not really sister.
Now, if she was my sister for like
childhood
2 years.
Okay, so what's the threshold?
This word.
Yeah,
what's the threshold? How many years?
Childhood.
But if like, okay, so like 16, 17, then you goes both 18, 19, game on?
17 and up, we game on.
But from childhood to that age, no game on.
No, childhood
in the state of Jersey, the age of consent is 16.
Don't care.
So you wouldn't do that?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. No, don't give a shit. I have a 4 rule under me.
Okay.
I don't anything 4 years. First off, okay, you go to my porn browser. There's a lot of milfs sometimes, but we ain't gonna talk about that. No, it's a lot of milfs. So I don't even like younger chicks to be honest.
Him and Junebug search bars number milfs. They don't know nothing else.
So if you gonna be younger than me, you gotta be like 4 years. No more than 4 years. Cause I'm 31. No more than 4 years.
I can't wait to see you at 38. But like, you know what? I need a sugar baby.
No, I don't. I will never be that guy because I don't like going broke. All right?
But you would never go broke because you don't like saying yes to most of that shit.
Yeah, I want to say yes, and she'll get piped because if any girl thinks, I'm gonna say girl because she ain't gonna be full grown yet. So any girl thinks that she gonna just take my money and she ain't getting this pipe is don't live in 2018 because the technology is just too good. All right. It's like it's bad to be a sugar baby now, right? It will be bad, right? Because you will have to give up draws because there's 80 years old men now giving out dick. All right. So
That blue
like
pill?
that, not even just that blue pill. They got the TRT now. They got
Word.
the blue. You get the blue pill.
The gas station
got-
Samurai
they got the
9000.
gas
Still
station
talking about that shit.
What?
Bro, this Armenian guy got
Girl,
me.
You got the game fucked up, yo. You think she gonna come? Oh yeah, I need my rent paid. Well, I need these balls licked. What we gonna do? It's like for nowadays when somebody be like, "Oh, I'm a sugar baby," I automatically think you fucking. No, we don't fuck. Yeah, who you talk to? Who you talk to? This ain't the fucking 90s. Relax. Some guys couldn't get up in the 90s, and they was cool with that. 2018, they all getting it up.
No, a friend of mine has my friend's best friend is a sugar baby, and she's 30 something. I'm like, wait a minute.
She giving up some cheeks.
Oh yeah, she is.
Yeah,
She admitted it.
but if the price is right,
Right?
right.
And now
So,
this
so we
is
Ted DiBiase still, huh?
Listen, I don't have nothing against sugar babies. Okay, I have nothing against them. I hate when you go online and want me to believe you worked for your shit.
She
But-
did. Her throat is sore because she worked for her
but
shit.
No, you were a scam artist and you got away with it.
No, that scam artist is that dark skinned chick on Snapchat. That bitch that you don't like.
Oh,
That bitch was a
girl.
scam
Oh, yeah, I
artist.
talked about it too much on the show. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that bitch was a scam artist. Chicks out here being sugar babies, they ain't scam artists. They just found the regular 9 to 5 that they can get bigger bucks out of. That bitch was like, if you want to see me in your city, you got to pay for my flight. I got to get a 5-star hotel, and then you got to schedule time to come see me
First off-
so I could do what I want. But she was staying in hotels for like 3 to 4 days, so she's seeing like 4 or 5 niggas.
Yeah.
So some niggas paying for her room and then paying for some cheeks, and then every nigga is paying for the cheeks because she already got the room.
Yeah.
And then she would go to another state who already paid for it. This bitch was scamming for the
She
scammers.
was like easy 5 on the Richter scale to 1 to 10. Easy 5.
face?
And
5.
making bank, like stupid bank.
He's an easy 5. Her face was an easy 4.
Shorty
Her
had-
body was dark skinned and she was just thick. So I don't think no nigga gave a fuck about her
Shorty
face.
had the audacity
Mm.
to be like she's going on vacation. From doing what? Huh? From what? Sucking dick? Like you going on vacation?
I guess she sucks a lot then.
Apparently, she worked on vacation too, but according to her video afterwards. All right. So, what do you? When you go on vacation, I'm going back to BDSM. I want to talk about that.
But she wasn't a BDSM.
That lady pisses me off.
But she wasn't
Oh,
a
yeah,
BDSM.
she did,
was really big into that shit.
Yeah, she did.
Because she be over there beating niggas
Dominant.
whole asses with that damn whip, and she be hitting them hard. That was one video she put on Snapchat. I was like, Skip, don't want to see that nigga get his ass beat. I was like, oh, she got another one. He light skinned. Skip, that shit gonna be red.
I
she
had
into
somebody offer me money to step on them. Did I tell
Did
Yeah,
do
you
it?
told me that, and I told you I'll do it for you.
I have a
The
friend.
fuck?
I have a friend that got the offer was to step on. She did it. She stepped on this dude. No, so I had this one friend. This really fucked you up. I think I said this before, but I had one friend who got paid. That's
Mhm.
exactly what they got paid for. They came into the house. The money was on the dresser.
Mm-hmm.
The person was in the bathtub.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the
you
person
told this story
that was in the
before.
bathtub. They walked in the house. They took the money off the counter. They went into the bathtub. In the bathtub, dropped their pants. No, they didn't drop their pants. Kept the panties on. Pissed. All on the person in the bathtub. Took off their panties. Dropped it in there. Wiped off. Threw the paper. Threw the tissue inside the bathtub. Walked out. No panties on. Made $300. And would do this 4 times a week. Who calling me? Okay? Because listen to me.
Drink a lot of water too.
If you think I'm not walking in with a gallon already for $300 for I don't know 10 seconds of work, Not even 10. My PB like a minute too. I got a good healthy
There guys that,
stream,
like,
guy.
they'll pay a lot of money.
If you're
for
out
that.
there and you in New Jersey, you're like, listen, I just want a grown man to come and piss on me, and I'll pay him $300. You go ahead and send me a message, okay? Because
Yeah.
I'll drop urine on your ass, and this tank be full.
There are guys out there who are
I
into
couldn't
worse. Like
I couldn't do it.
had an offer. He said, "I'll pay you $2,000 for
For what?
for you to shit on me."
Scheisse?
First of all,
And for-
you said it. His eyebrows jumped. You're like, Sean. He's like,
And for you to put the word you used was period pussy in my mouth.
yeah. I remember you telling me that.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, what did you do with the money?
I didn't do it.
I'm sorry. What?
No.
You got listen. You
He-
want a
well,
grown
first
man
of all,
to
he was
drop
in
a shit
another
on
country.
you?
Yeah, he wasn't here.
Oh.
He was in another country, so I was like, I don't know how you plan to do this. I was like,
Oh, cause
Tell me when you get here.
tell
what you
him-
have to say.
you should have hustled, yo. I'd have been like, listen, I'll
Send me the money
I
for the
seen
plane
you-
ticket.
I seen you some period blood.
that's what I
Over to
offered
your
him.
house.
That's what I offered him.
Drop me a G.
Yeah, I was like, you gonna pay me first. He didn't do it, so I was like, you didn't get no period panties.
You didn't get no period
No.
panties.
Sucks for him.
Sucks for both of y'all. That's good money.
Word.
I would have dropped it. Listen,
Yeah, like
I would have dropped a nice steaming shit
What
into
is it? A
nice
Cleveland steamer?
mason jar, right? I'll figure out a way to keep it fresh, you know? So soon as they open it up, it just goosh, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll just smell like fucking toxic asshole. Like,
You-
just smelling
Let
it.
it bake in the sun for a bit.
Yo, huh?
Let it bake in the sun for
Just
a bit.
let it. Yeah, just let it bake. Just a little. You don't want it to turn white. That's what you don't want. You don't want it to turn white. You're just gonna let it bake in the sun so it can get real steamy inside that mason jar, and you gonna pack that bitch up. Make sure that shit fresh, and when that shit gets to wherever he at, that shit gonna blow up in his face. All right, and you could get this now for $1,000. You send that right to my account. You got me fucked up. You think I want shit in the jar for a G?
And there was another guy. He was here though, but I told you about this too. He was like, "I'll pay you $300 to watch me get fucked by these dudes."
Yeah, watch him get fucked. I knew a shorty
Yeah,
got
me-
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
but remember I told you, I was like, we just over there, and I was like, I told her, do you need a bodyguard? I don't want to watch, but I want to get paid. I have my back turned. He was like, I'm like, hey man, calm down, bro. Take it easy. Take it
all
easy.
These dudes don't turn their face. He be like, I don't want man ass no more. And you be like, oh.
Yeah. And I was gonna like try to set it up. I was like, well, okay, but I
I don't want to do this no more. Too late, bro. You already paid me. You already,
well,
you
first
already
he was like, well, I was like, well, what do you want me to do? He was like, just
watch him.
watch and
But that's more of
and
the
shove
S-
cock in me. That was his words.
Can't do it. Hold on. This brought me back to a video I saw.
I couldn't watch
Oh
it. though.
boy, I'm happy you said
You know,
video
so messed
because you
up.
like this brought me
No, no,
back.
no,
I'm about to
no.
say, all right, guys,
But
though.
like, I
I
wasn't
see
gonna
y'all.
do it
See
until
y'all
like
next Sunday.
I think the website
Of course, I'll be at the bus stop just sitting there like,
they deleted his account before we can like
Alright.
set it up. But he was in like Persephone somewhere.
All right, with the video that I'm
That's
talking
not
about,
far at all.
with the video I'm talking about,
I would have drove
Um,
myself.
this was sent to me. This was
Okay.
sent to me and it stuck in
was
my head.
sent to you?
Yeah.
who sent it
Okay.
to you?
My
Your
co-
brothers?
None of my classmates are retarded.
Can I see your
Makes
search
sense.
bar on search?
Yeah, no,
after
you'll find.
You wanna
a
see
lot.
my-
I'll tell you
Want to see my
exactly.
search bar?
No, you. I already know you
Hey.
flooded.
Check this out.
Hey, did you know XNXX records everything you type in the search bar now, and you pull up and
Yeah, I
raise up
seen that.
Yeah.
Nice.
nigga, my shit is a.
Nah, I can't.
And
Nah.
but I ain't.
Mine's
But
this big.
no, you no, you,
Echo.
no,
I never
but
looked this up before. No way.
no, but no, but it also does. For, if you just click on a random video in there, so
But
you don't watch, it also picks
has,
up in the search bar
it
too.
also has like stuff you might want to like. it
Nah,
has,
my
like, the
shit-
regular.
My shit
Because it
had
doesn't have the category thing. No more.
my this still got a category thing.
It's underneath all your search history.
No,
Yes,
still in.
All right, wait. First up, go back to this video, which pertains back to BDSM. All right, so some dude bent over on the bed. His arms.
I'm already
tied
not
up.
liking this
Yeah,
video.
I didn't either. Trust me, I didn't. I'm like, all right, what's going on here? I'm freaking weirded out.
First off, the
I'm
picture
intrigued.
alone, I would have just.
It wasn't. They tricked you. You know how at the end you can like sometimes just put a thumbnail on, and if you through some options they don't allow you to play the video. because it's not long enough. So all it was
That's what she
was a
said.
thumbnail of some big-breasted chick. I was like, boobies. That's all me.
That's all he needed.
Right? So I'm like, I'm gonna watch this.
He needed titties to go in there and see a
And-
dude getting raped.
Basically, I was like, wait a minute. It comes to find
Yeah,
out, it was
let's
a
make
wife.
sure
It was a wife and a husband. He's
Pegging.
tied down. Far worse than pegging. Far
Yeah,
worse than
she's-
pegging.
Yo, so that's a thing. So
It's worse.
It's far.
let me finish this story. I'm
Okay.
She went 3/4 forearm deep in his ass. I was like, wait a minute.
why do they make dildos that big?
No,
was
I'm
her
saying it was
arm.
No,
her
she put her
hand.
arm.
She fisted him.
Yeah.
I was thinking about because there's a relationship
I
with
saw
a
gay
guy
porn like that, though.
with a woman likes to
Yeah,
fuck the
pegging.
dudes.
Yeah, no. This was far
I
worse.
saw gay porn. It was like 2 guys, and like he
Well,
put
gay
an arm
porn's
in each
available.
one.
He
That nigga
fisted
was
him.
swimming in ass.
He went.
He over there hitting the Batista in that.
punching them in the stomach.
Like all the way to the elbow
found out
in
a new
both of
workout.
them.
Oh, that's about to be
To
the
the
new
elbow
tricep.
in both of them. Oh my god.
Elbow in both of them.
Yes,
Elbow
elbow
deep,
deep
bro.
in both of them. Like
I
that.
got a long ass form. I go elbow deep. You a puppet
like,
at this
you-
point now.
You got
Being a
thick
motherfucker like,
arms.
now where's the check? That's it. It's over after that point. You're a Muppet baby.
Christ, that makes me queasy.
And
It's
that-
awful.
Okay.
We're awful people.
Now we'll go to a chick one that I saw.
Made the butthole clench real tight, huh? You had
Nah.
you had to use the bathroom before. You ain't got to use it now.
Nah.
Is that where it ends, Jack?
What's crazy for the female aspect of this is now a video. So I don't know if you saw it, Sean, because I feel like you have.
Probably.
There's this chick with maybe like 20-something inch dildo.
Yeah.
Sticks it up in her ass.
Yes.
And you see her stomach being
That
punched
shit look
out.
crazy.
God.
I'm like, wait a minute.
That shit look. Matter of fact, medical talk. The Instagram thing you watch.
Oh, I
Do
see.
you see the one? You see when they pulled that giant dildo out of whoever it was stomach?
Yeah.
That shit was like
That shit
Jack.
could get
They
stuck
showed the
in.
X-ray. The shit was like this thick. It was like that long. When they got it, they had to cut it from out the stomach and pull it out this way. That's how far it
Oh,
was. I
yeah.
said, first of all, one, if that happened to me, don't get it out. Kill me. Let me die. I don't want to come back because I want to tell that story. Because I know niggas in the hospital going to go by my door and be like, that's him right there.
That's all back.
I was saying, you know what I'm saying? Do it. Hey, get away. Unplug me. Where's the plug? Kill me.
But the thing is, even with somebody listening, that can interest someone. That can-
Good. Let me tell you now.
So-
What you did me because I already died. That's,
because
that
they
body's
wouldn't
dead.
they wouldn't make a dildo that big unless there was a market for it.
There's a market
People
for
make
it.
their own dildos and they make them that big.
You can make your own.
There's a
Dude,
market.
there's
for
this-
it.
They're not that
What
hard
is
to
it?
make. Get some latex and a mold.
Latex mold, plastic.
I'm giving
all
out,
that.
I'm about to give it away. For
You good to
Christmas.
go?
I'm about to give away free Matthew penises for Christmas.
I hope I don't see
It's
that
gonna
in
be
my
the
house.
mold of my beef.
I
They,
hope
oh,
that'll
they
come
have
to
a
my
thing
house.
for that. I
yeah,
forgot the name
yeah,
of it.
yeah. I ain't gonna say.
I can't-
About this.
I-
I'm
I
not
don't-
saying somebody out there got them.
I don't-
don't.
I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that and then start passing them out. They'd be like, "I had a fun time last night." I'm be like, "Well, who? Me? Oh, that's great. So can I get my money? Cause
No, they-
I bet you do good, did I?
Every time they use it, they get $1 pull from their account.
That dollar pool.
Yeah,
I was
it's Cash App accepted, right? So Cash automatic every time she sticks it in there, every Cash App goes, nope. Let me get
I
it.
got a quick question. How much was Miss Cleo getting paid for them fake phone calls?
I think it was like $9.99 per minute.
That's what I'm charging every time you stick it in.
Yo, do you imagine getting paid $9.99 per minute?
$10 a minute. Jesus Christ.
Yo, I
I
would drain that phone call. Hold on, I'm getting a reading. Hold on. Maybe some chips in the back. Fucking nachos and shit. They're coming through now. They're coming through.
Oh,
How
what
much
is
is
it,
that?
Miss Cleo?
How much I just made? Oh, look,
Mhm.
$100. Yes, your mom says go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, wipe your ass because you're stupid. You're stupid. I just made $3,000 off you just now. This minute, I had
Yeah,
lunch. on the
People
phone.
called all the time too. The boy, the '90s was easy to get away with money
Oh my
scams.
god, yo! Like how, like it was so crazy because
Did she
I come
die?
from a West Indian.
Miss
I have
Cleo?
no fucking
Yeah,
idea.
did she pass away?
No, I think she just
She was
went
caught
into
with
hiding.
for fraud.
No,
Yeah,
I think she passed
she
away.
got hit, boy. Let me tell you how the American people didn't like being lied to by a fake Jamaican.
Yeah, she was from Brooklyn or something. Just a
And
regular
her
black
accent
chick.
was so horrible. Soon as she came on the TV, got me now for your freeze, I get free. I was like, what in the fuck is going on here? I was like, Dad, what is this? I was like,
Holy.
it's like, my dad was like, I don't know about it. I don't know.
Yeah, she did die.
She
She
died?
did?
When?
July 26, 2016.
Oh,
What?
2 years ago.
I didn't know she died.
She scammed everybody, and then she went to the other side alone.
No, she lost all that money. People, they sued the shit out of Miss Cleo. She lost most of that money.
She- Oh, damn. She died in Palm Beach County, Florida, from cancer. She couldn't see that coming, huh?
Nope, that psychic
No.
reading must have came with a price, huh?
Hey, man, you seen X-Men? Use power too much?
I would have probably
Cancer
charged.
spread.
I'll probably charge $9.99 too. I need that chemotherapy. Fucking therapy was expensive back then, yo. Y'all crazy, yo. That's
A little bit.
crazy. Let's get back to this sex talk.
All right.
My-
So wait, hold on.
Hold up, my boy Corey from my job. I texted him, see how he was doing. He texted me back. He's like, "What are you doing?" So a podcast. What are we talking about? BDSM. He looked us back. Oh boy, that's my topic. Now I wish he could have been here, but he at work.
Kill Kawhi. Let's see what's happening in the damn thing.
Wait. Kiloko Abo said, I seen one porno where it was real life brother and sister fucking.
No, don't want to see it. Please keep that one to yourself.
Were they white?
Were they verified?
Were
That's
they
my
Indian?
question.
Because for some reason,
Were
For
they in a trailer?
for some strange reason, when you type in brother and sister, it always come up something Indian or something Caucasian. You can never find a black or Hispanic one.
That's not
They all. I have yet to find one.
I'll
Bet
send
you
you a
can find a
link.
Hispanic one.
I
Fucking
bet
a
to find one.
pig. 'Cause they nasty.
You're talking about yourself right now, Dominican.
We had this conversation yesterday
I'm not
about being him.
Dominicans,
That
but
we had talk
do
conversation
you
about
ever
him
see
being Spanish.
those? Like all of a sudden they catch the guys in the alley, fucking an animal.
Oh.
They had a documentary of that I think we spoke about a while back.
Mhm.
I ain't watch it.
I did.
I wish
I
somebody
haven't.
would have sent me it.
The mama bought the boy a prostitute just for him to stop fucking a chicken.
He fucked chickens.
Yeah, son.
Yeah.
Wait, this was a documentary?
Yeah, it was like a short, like maybe 15,
How you
20 minutes.
so you
little
killing
documentary.
the chickens then?
What?
That means technically killing those chickens.
No, he's not.
You don't really fuck chickens.
You
Like
fuck
chickens
chickens.
really
They
don't
didn't
get
die?
You
fucked.
can
They
fuck a
get
chicken.
they spit out eggs and then the rooster comes and fertilize the egg.
Yeah.
No, they get fucked.
Yeah, they get fucked a lot.
They get fucked a lot too.
Yeah.
Why I never seen chicken fucking?
Cause you never looked it up. You're not that type of person.
I thought there was a documentary about
I
the
was too
dude who
busy
fucked
being
the
a
horse
human.
and died.
What's wrong with you
What's that?
guys?
I said I thought there was a documentary about that guy who fucked the horse and died.
That's not a
Oh,
documentary. That's just a
no,
video
No,
of his
that
death.
happened. We watched that online. Like,
Mr. Hands.
That's
yeah, Mr. Hands.
That's a video. That's
I
a
thought they
video.
made like a full documentary
Nah,
about it.
they documentary of that.
No,
you-
people
it-
wanted-
I saw the video.
I know, but like, why
people
would
wanted to
you
know
need,
if it was real.
like,
so
like,
people was
like,
going
Yeah.
to
like, why would you need a full documentary? That man was getting loved by that horse, and that horse said, "I'm about to go balls deep." And
Multiple times though.
That horse said, I ain't tired as half dick
I ain't pulling
shit.
out.
I'm about to give you all this motherfucking monkey. And then,
like,
dude,
Tore his insides off.
oh,
dude,
oh.
there was a chick that also did it too, but she was laying on her back, and that horse went all the way, and you could hear that scream from like a horror movie, and I was like, "Oh, that scream alone just made me feel
I didn't think I was gonna
bad
get
because
the
she not gonna
heebie-jeebies from the
live."
conversation.
She was cute too.
I can give you a website where it has all these
Best gore?
bestiality.
I'm okay.
No,
I'm
just
okay.
pure bestiality.
Nah, I'm alright.
Best Gore got it too. Cause they got two girls in one come up there still. That's the only site that still has it.
Brazilian Zoo.
Oh, I've been there.
That's a nice one.
I've been there.
I've seen it a couple times. What? It happens.
I know it's part of the spectrum y'all guys fall under.
I told you I fall under.
SMs.
I told you what I fall under.
Masochists.
There's normal people. There's immediate people. There's kind of little slow people. There's smart people. There's Jack the Ripper, and then there's me right a little bit right where he at.
So you like animal fucking? So that's because you're up there.
I'm kind of up there because
I
I'm
watched
intrigued
National
with everything like he
Geographic.
wasn't.
So how much horses or pigs getting fucked do you jack off to on a daily basis?
On a daily
Well,
basis.
technically none, but I have seen one dude do this one horse, and that shit was just kind of weird. I think I watched that video twice. It was weird.
So have you ever seen an animal?
It was a
that
big
like,
ass horse.
Oh fuck it.
He had a stool, like a 2-step stool, and
He was like
behind
that
it.
animal.
Nah,
stop
bro, he was like
playing.
on a tree stump.
No, I saw the one where you gotta walk
Okay.
a couple steps.
Got a weird question for everybody.
Go
You're
ahead.
trapped on an island. You get one animal that you could fuck. What animal is this?
Human.
Except for human. That was smart,
Animal.
though. You got that. But let's take human out of it. You got
Sheep.
Hold on. Now we're on this plant.
Sheep.
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 That one.
Sheep.
Nah.
Who the baddest? Matt. Like, yeah.
God damn, your wool's so soft.
See? He know won't go with this.
All over your wool. I'm just gonna give you spikes.
Something about Mary. Let me just get a comb. Slick back. There you go. It's gonna be bad.
You got
That's
perm now.
Permanent perm.
I can't really answer that question.
It's gonna rain. It's gonna bead off it.
What's wrong with y'all?
I don't know.
You have
What do you mean? I
You
said
asked a
human.
question.
I said human. No, you can't do that.
Human.
Why can't I have
what
human?
you gonna do?
This is gonna sound fucked up, but I'm gonna follow the chimpanzee's role or his lead in the zoo. A frog.
You gonna fuck a frog?
Yeah.
Okay,
You ever
first
seen
of
that
all,
video?
one-
You got chimpanzees get linked to frog.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck
what happens.
frogs?
No, what happened? Well, yeah, they use it as a flashlight. You want to see the video? I'll show you the video.
Oh, you don't know? Monkeys are horrible fucking animals.
Knew about the frog and the
No, no.
flashlight
Chimpanzees.
though.
They do
Chimpanzees.
worse shit than that. Monkeys are
Chimpanzees.
horrible animals, yo.
Chimpanzees.
Chimpanzees are
Yeah.
demons.
Monkeys get eaten by chimpanzees.
Oh my god.
Monkeys
Boom.
will eat chimpanzees. They will rip your dick off. No, literally rip it off. All right? They do gangbangs, and they will kill you for jealousy.
Like humans.
Check this out.
Like
This
humans.
is how
Horrible
so much that chimpanzees relate to humans. What happens is in one zoo, I forgot which zoo it is, they would give like a form of currency to the monkeys to do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
First thing they end
I
up
take offense to
doing
that monkey word.
Oh, yeah, the
The-
first thing they end up doing I remember this
is
one.
giving the money to some female chimpanzees to fuck her.
So they do prostitution.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
The
even they
first
did
thing
it.
they learned with currency is how to do prostitution.
We learned our strokes from monkeys. We learned our strokes and buying our prostitutes from monkeys.
Yeah,
Let me
bro.
tell you right now. You ever seen a gorilla fuck?
You seen
I
that
was
video I
like,
sent
that
you?
is definitely
You see that video I
me.
sent you? The two gorillas fucking?
I was like, do I got a line of gorilla in me? Because I'm.
Yeah, they got little dicks though.
I know.
I
It's
saw
so-
that one.
Sorry.
See him
Talking
in
about-
he
the
do the
spectrum.
voiceover
On the
and
spectrum.
she trying to run. That's my video
He
now.
was just like, hey, where you going? I was like, you tear that gorilla ass up, though.
They try to get up and run. They be still on like, where you
He
think you
was-
go in the corner of the room? Bam.
For them to have small penises, they fuck hard as hell,
Right?
yo.
They got a complex. They got to prove this. So they're like, I know it's small, but I'm gonna
Well,
put
maybe
it.
gorilla
to
vagina
work.
is not deep.
Do you know?
Probably.
Hold on. Do you know that monkeys' penises grow depending on how many women in that
Oh no, the
group?
testicles.
The testicles?
Yeah, bonobo.
I thought it was the dicks.
No, not the dicks.
Okay, so the testicle grow depending on how many women are in that area who's giving up ass.
So for the more promiscuous females out there, the
My
testicles
nuts
grow.
would drag on the floor
Just to
from the
let you
tree.
guys know. Got a bit going. Okay? Because there's a lot of sluts around.
I understand. Dominican Mary has big
For
coconuts.
real. It's just on a small island trying to get laid. So
You know what I'm doing?
accepting your.
I'm doing a pigeon. Not a pigeon. No, it's a
What's
parrot.
a pigeon? What the
I'm
fuck?
doing a parrot so it could talk about me. Okay?
Yeah,
I
but
wanted to fly away, and I wanted to go somewhere else to be like, he fucked me. He fucked me hard. Help me.
But you know
We're
how
not gonna be able to fly.
I'm like, now tell your friends when it flies away. Like, its asshole all open.
It's not gonna fly right. We gonna go around and like, woo.
I should get going right into the water. Stop it. Stop fucking me.
I hate you sometimes.
The only reason.
Oh god, I hate you sometimes. Oh, that made my stomach hurt.
Oh, but if it makes it to land, it's gonna tell somebody. It's gonna tell
His
somebody.
last dying word. Maybe fuck
We're
me.
only an hour in and we're in such a dark dark.
Hey man, look, look, man, be happy. We ain't do no Christmas. Wow, anybody jokes.
Well, this ain't wrestling. We do worse jokes than that.
Don't have to be wrestling. 'Cause that was BDSM. You hung yourself. We don't know what he did to get off.
Oh, Killer Quad would say, yeah, real life brother and sister. He also said at that point, gay sex. That's not gay sex. That's murder. That's the big giant dick.
What is it?
Erotica fixation.
There you go.
The same thing the Bill from Kill Bill did.
You
in
know,
his closet.
we don't call him by
Have
his
you ever
real
seen
name.
Game Over?
He's
Tell
always
you,
gonna be
do anybody know his real name?
I used to, because he used
David
to be.
Carradine.
First up, thank you. Thank you. Say,
Cause
listen, when I was young,
sad.
like that, yeah.
Yo, it's sad. Here I told him, I'd be like, hey, what's his name? Kill Bill. They'd be like, Bill. I'd be like, don't nobody know his nigga name, but everybody know what I'm talking about.
Here's
What the
problem
fuck?
with this guy, right? Here's the problem with this guy. Did he ever age? Because like
He was
remember
old when I was sitting in 90s.
Yeah, when I was a kid, he was like in the movie Kung Fu. He was just that white guy with the Kung Fu in front of the stupid tape, and and he looked the same age he was when he was in Kill Bill.
Yes.
I guess.
I was like, this guy. I was like, I knew it'd been more than 20 years. I was like, I knew it'd been more.
Let me tell you right now.
But yeah, he died from erotic fixation.
Yeah, they found him in a closet.
Yeah, and in Thailand, it's so much things bad in this story. Like you're in the closet, hanging, your feet is like touching the ground like this, but he can't get a good grip on the ground.
I got a
so
picture
he
of
end
it.
up choking, right? I know. I remember you sending it to me. You know, and
I got
he
pictures
sent
of
it to
weird
me when
things
the
about him.
post-mortem where all the liquids start going into the
Yeah.
hands and shit. That's when he wants to send me out one. He
Hey,
wants to,
bro, that's what picture they had. If I could send
It
you the
was,
picture, I'd have
but-
sent you it.
So apparently, how the story goes is that the the Thailand woman, because how many of them are really
Really
Women.
weird.
Wait a minute. I have seen a porn, time or two, where they find legitimate
sounds scary.
Thailand women.
Oh yeah, and that guy with the video camera on his wrist, he's in Thailand. Those are legit women that
That's
he
why.
messed with.
So
But the pretty ones, right?
for real.
The real pretty ones
The
are
real
the ones
pretty
you be
ones.
scared of.
Got dicks, and apparently this pretty Thai woman seen him dangling his feet, and he was jagging his meat while watching her do her.
Checking her meat.
Right. I feel like it. That's what I feel. But they never say it was a guy or girl because they don't want to disrespect Bill. But anyway,
I would have.
he go running out. What happens in Thailand is your business. Honestly, that's a lot of that's almost man code. Like if it happens in Thailand, we don't know none. We don't know nothing about none. All right.
First of all, you
So,
go to Thailand,
do
you
you
tell
in
me I don't know
Thailand.
how you
You
got
do
there.
you in Thailand. All right. So, and so yeah, those so that woman seen he get purple and ran out, right? And left him there, and he's dangling, and he dies, right, with his dick out in his hand. That is one of the worst ways to go. All right, hanging in the
I'll
closet
tell you another one.
in
With your dick
Thailand
out.
with a woman, right?
A lady boy. Lady boys, that's what they call them?
Basically.
Yes,
Yeah.
lady boy.
I never understood
But-
why is that so prominent there? Like,
I
what
don't
is
know.
it about the culture there that makes the
But
lady
why
boy
are
thing
they
so
why
prominent?
they prettier than the regular women? Why a lot of them are pretty as shit?
Cause they got,
They are though.
cause some of them out there makeup on, they look like me and you, so they gotta be the prettiest they could ever be and all that shit.
I heard back. I'm not sure if this is still the case. So if anyone correct me, you have to. I heard in Hawaii there's a big, trans prostitution community.
Never heard that.
Yeah, me neither.
I seen it on I think it was a late night HBO documentary. There was like they was talking about prostitutes.
Oh, how I missed those documentaries.
Remember
at night.
those? The
Right.
Look at the
HBO.
point.
Yeah.
When they went to Atlantic City, I was like, I know that block, and I
Yeah.
seen that hooker.
They did one in New York, right? And I knew
Yeah,
exactly.
Hunts Point,
Yeah,
Bronx.
they did.
They
one,
did two of them
Hunts
shits in
Point.
New York.
Yeah.
And the girl was on the phone, right? Well, her friend, like, first off, the guy came walking up to her. She was like, she wasn't with it, right? And then he was like, nah, but I got money. Come on, I just got.
You
out
talking
of
about the black
lockup."
dude who was walking,
Yeah.
right?
So she's
That nigga-
sucking dick while on the phone. She's like, girl, let me call you back. I'm out here sucking dick. Click. I was just like, how much of a eat? This conversation.
First
just
of all,
happens every day.
I applaud that nigga because he walked up on her and was like, hey, so how much you charge some dick sucking? She was like, no, you need a car. He's like, come on, some dark place right there. We could just go right there. I went to the back, came back. All of a sudden, I said, what game did he have? That he pulled his prostitute to suck his dick in a dark
I
alley?
just showed her some money.
She probably, probably
Nah,
happened. She
shit.
probably was having a slow freaking night. Sorry, it's a bank calling me. Something like that.
Matthew, we need all your money.
Yeah, we need everything.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
that talk game was great because
Oh.
he already told her he had money and she wasn't with it because he didn't have no car so they couldn't drive nowhere. I went to bathroom, came back, all of a sudden nigga was over there getting piped. I was like, oh, he the best words person out there in the field. He got her ass to come still
Well, he
over there and
just got
still
out of
get dicks
lockup
up.
or something like that. How you get out of lockup and get a documentary? Huh? You get out of lockup and they're like, hey, we want to follow you to get your dicks up. Hey man, yeah. I'd have been like, you paying for it?
Word. you got a couple dollars I can throw at this bitch?
I ain't got a car.
We in there. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna work this
The
out.
Atlantic City one scared me though, cause when they went down a certain block, I seen one. And I was like, the last time we went to Atlantic City, I would have to be like 15.
Jesus,
And I had,
that long?
yeah.
Damn, I
I'm going to Atlantic City like that for. Well, I don't shop. I don't
Shit,
shop. I don't
last
buy shit
year.
on boardwalk.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
you don't like beaches and shit. Right?
Yeah, you know.
I love it.
So the last time,
I like getting free drinks while gambling.
Yeah.
so the last time we was down there, we went down one street and there was a whole bunch of these just bitches outside, and I was like, these prostitutes? And I was like, that's a tall prostitute. That's gotta be a guy. And then when they showed it, and it was like, state your name. She was like, sis. But I go by. I was like, I knew that was a goddamn man when I seen it the first time, because she had got in the car with somebody behind us that was going the opposite way. He just pulled up, beep, in the car, drove off. I was like, that's a guy. It's a tall ass nigga.
You know where there's a lot of I guess
But
pre-op
I
or post-op trannies, transsexuals, whatever you want to call them.
Atlanta.
Jersey City.
Atlanta has more.
In Newark too.
No, this is I've
thought Newark
never
was
been.
more-
I've
Mhm.
known.
I don't
I've
know
known
what
it-
is
I've
it.
known
It was more gay at one point. Now
But
it's
But like
like
every time I hear some prostitution thing in Newark, it's always fucking trannies. I'm like, God damn.
So this is what happened. Right?
Just let them fuck them. Like, just let prostitution be legal. And if people want to fuck a man boy or lady boy or whatever boy,
and it,
then
and there was
as
that
long as they're not
time,
underage, well, I'm cool. Do what you want to do, baby.
Right.
Do-
and there was that time in the park, and I heard this girl and her boyfriend arguing. Like, and all of a sudden she was like, they were arguing about something before, and all of a sudden she got really loud. She was like, "And you fucking trannies!"
I'd been like, I'd been in the park like, I'd had my drink like,
I was like,
"Whoop."
"Oh, really? This
So
was
he
in a
fucking
park
trannies, huh?
in downtown Newark. I heard this, and I was like, "That's why I don't fuck niggas from Newark."
To be honest, I don't think that's why a lot of chicks I know don't fuck niggas from Newark.
Yo, Newark get a bad rep. You from New York? Newark. Shout out to you if you fucking trannies.
I'm from Newark, and I'm not fucking you if you fucking
do
trannies.
you just be out in the open. I don't like when people
For
hide
real.
it. That's what I'm saying.
It's I don't like when politicians try to fight something and they get caught with it. Like how many there was a New York
that
politician who was against gays and he got caught in the bathroom trying to
Suck a dude's dick.
Yeah.
I seen that one.
he signaled the cop and the cop was like, wait a minute, this is not
But
it.
it's a lot of them like that.
Yeah.
They're we believe in what they say. We believe in marriages between a man and a woman, and then all of a sudden there's pictures of them being fucked up the butt by some dude, by some big brolic bear looking dude, and you're like, oh, God, how long you been doing this?
I think so. I think
How
because
much lying? That must hurt.
Cause
though.
they know deep down they're gay, and they're probably known that shit for a long ass time. But they're so desperate to hide it. That's why they go that extreme route. You know, they become like Republican, conservative, Bible thumping.
I think you
try
become
to hide it.
Republican and conservative depending on who's backing you. Like who's the first person to back you, and then depending on what side you pick during that time, depending on how much
I don't know, but I think that's why they latch on to it to try to hide their true sexuality. That's
Yeah.
why I think they.
You
do
know what?
that.
because
Now that you mentioned that-
they won't get the backing anymore.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
How much?
Now that you mentioned that, not for those religious thumpers out there, the pray the gay away. Yeah, fuck y'all. We know it's a gay camp.
Pray the gay away.
Yeah.
That is a gay camp.
Yeah.
That's a gay camp.
You know how many times they've been caught? with it?
That's a gay camp. They
Yeah.
Then they had a little thing about that. There was a movie that came out about a girl who didn't know she was a lesbian. Everybody kept accusing her of being a lesbian, but she wasn't a lesbian. They even sent her to a gay camp, and then that's where she turned lesbian.
Where
Yeah, because all the kids
She
gonna
got
do
turned
there
out.
is fuck each
she
other.
got turned out, yeah.
She got turned out by this one chick that was in gay camp with her, and then now she fell in love, and now she lesbian.
Yeah,
So
because they think it's gonna like stop their kids from being gay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna make them more gay because all they're gonna do is fuck each other.
now
When the
they'll-
counselors
now-
are away.
No, not really. They're around like-minded people. now.
Yeah.
And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a
Yeah.
community, right? That's why a lot of these. That's probably why a lot of these guys are so sad and in their freaking underwear in some weird hotel getting power drive by a dude named Tone or whatever.
I forgot.
Dude
I forgot.
named Tone.
I don't know. He
Forgot
got a
about that.
powerful name. His name
There was a mega church pastor a few years ago who went through this scandal of he got caught fucking a dude in like some hotel room. I think meth was involved too. His name is Ted Haggard.
Oh, listen, if meth's involved in anything, I,
think
believe
so.
you're doing
But his wife
everything.
forgave him. Like
Because meth was involved, and meth will make you do everything. Okay.
Like his wife forgave him like that night. Like
that night.
yeah,
Woo.
she talked about like fucking him, cause as a way of like forgiving him for like having a gay affair.
What
on
happened
her.
just now is his wife. He didn't know his wife was into some kinky shit, right? Which is cool. That's why people get into stuff like BDSM and stuff. And his wife was like, "Oh, you like doing this? Guess what? I like fucking. So guess what? I'm gonna spin your ass over this bed. I'm gonna forgive you as long as I'm the person power driving you."
Or she likes watching,
Oh, she likes watching. No matter what, who cares?
right?
Like, who cares? Who cares? Do your thing, man. Whatever makes you happy, right?
Okay, yeah, it says.
Oh yeah, there you go. Thanks, kid. I'm not a cheerleader. Yeah, that was the movie. I watched that movie at least 7 times. I'm not even front with anybody.
I don't remember it.
Yeah,
Right
it was
now.
weird. It was weird. So when they went to the camp, there was all like real 1920s and colorful. It was like do 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 do, and then he's like, "Now let's all talk about our feelings." While some dude in the corner like looking at the other dude rubbing on his beef. I'm just like, this is uncomfortable.
Hold on.
I still never seen the movie Rent though.
I know.
I refuse.
Your deathbed, I play it. So you could die easily without you cursing me out easily.
You know what? Dying to a musical wouldn't be that bad.
It wouldn't.
I'll be like, oh.
You'd be
This is
like,
what this is about.
you'd be like, so this is what you be like, this is what heaven feels like, huh? Yeah, I don't want to go no more.
This is awesome. Yeah, I'll take that serum to live forever. Fuck him. He should have did it for the.
I'm be like, hey, you live forever. Go ahead, hit the rest of that play button. Let's finish this movie.
So is there any other time, smooches? Because you're the only female here. All the guys probably said the most freakiest shit on this show anyway. Is there ever a time where you was like, this is too much for me, and you were just like, I gotta get up out of here doing this sexual act?
No.
So you say once the lights is down, you don't give a fuck what happens in there.
Well, I don't think
I hear what you're saying.
I've ever had a partner
What
that
is a rule? I hear you. What is rules?
that I felt in my mind was doing too much. Like that, I
So
never had a partner that did something I didn't ask
So
for. I never
you
tried to do something I
admitting
didn't
you've
ask
never met your limit yet,
Oh,
She admitted that a while ago.
right?
Admitted that a while ago. With the
Yeah.
sexual limitation. She
So-
admitted that day.
if you
I went
had
back and
a
listened to that one.
safe word, which you really couldn't choose because you're probably a
It'd be
submissive, but if you had a safe word,
more harder.
what would be your safe word?
Harder.
Harder would make you stop.
Her safe word be Tommaso Ciampa. You'd be like, okay, you went too far. Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa. You went
Can
too far.
you imagine saying
Black heart,
something?
black heart.
Blackheart would be it.
But that's the Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah,
Blackheart.
that's If I walk by a room and I hear her going Blackheart, I'm like, hey, bro, she said enough. Stop. Oh, he still go with. Oh, I can't get in this
So
room.
it's not like I know anything about this. A lot of people
What's your safe word?
use the a lot of people I know in the
Sound like a
industry,
dead
and
body.
I even heard it in a documentary. Shout out to that documentary. It was this, lesbian woman. They use like the traffic light thing. So
Red,
yeah,
green, yellow.
red, green,
Oh,
yellow. So
That's a good idea, though.
because
I think.
I'm from the hood.
because
That all means green to me.
some women, and this is gonna be super controversial.
It is.
So
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna be super easy how I say this.
Oh, you want
In those
text it to me.
situations, some women likes to say the word stop,
Mhm.
but don't mean
stop.
to stop. They just like they hear themselves say it, almost like putting themselves in a more of a victim situation.
Well, are those the
Okay.
girls who like the rape scenario?
Oh, the
Some of
consensual
them-
non-consent.
Yeah, some of them are
I don't
into
like
that, and some of them are
'Cause
more
I could be
into
into it.
reliving.
Stop, yo, you're raping me.
Some women or men
Yeah, sign a
like to
contract before you do
relive
it.
certain
Got
situations,
the cops at the front door so I can
or
hear.
recreate search situations,
creepy.
or just making them. I don't know.
That's creepy.
All right. So
Oh.
in the community, stop doesn't always mean stop. So they
Nine,
came out with
nine,
safe
nine,
words. That's
9.
So they came up with safe words. So a lot of them use the light thing. So of course, yellow meaning slow down, red meaning stop.
You're from
Green,
Newark. How many people
and
you
of
know even
course,
abide by
green
those
is
rules?
Nobody abides by rules in Newark.
So, red, red.
So I guess that's why
Red,
you see a lot
red.
of those places. But I just don't think BDSM should be demonized.
What's your safe word, man?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But
I
still,
don't
if
know
you had
about
one,
that.
what would it be?
I'd probably use the traffic light thing. It seems easier and simpler for
So you
both
probably
people.
use the traffic light?
No, I said I probably would use the traffic
So you
light.
use the.
Don't try. it. Don't try.
What
it.
about you?
What?
Depends. Who? What? The relationship that started off.
You still just need a
So
word.
you use words like you guys have something in common.
Yeah, like if something, it all
Oh.
depends on who you do it with.
Okay, so how about you and
Oh,
your
so
wife?
you're more like relationship.
wife.
Yeah, what word would you use a safe word?
The baby's out. That'll be the fucking word.
Oh shit! The baby's up. Baby crying.
Baby crying. Get off me. Fuck.
Sounds about right.
God damn, yo.
Ah, Smoochie, would you really have a safe word?
I think
Smooches-
it would probably be food related because I'm fat. So
I should always say this shit. Ah,
so it'll
Hey,
probably
bro,
like
that's a fetish too. Some
chocolate ice
people,
cream,
some people would pay to
no,
watch you eat.
candy apples.
candy apples.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
First of all, you say it like that, I'm be like, I don't know what sexy shit you saying to me, but it's about to go down even worse in a few seconds.
first of all, that
It
sounds
get worse.
sexual to me. You'd have been
Like,
like,
candy
you'd have been
apples?
like,
I'll be like, hey,
you, also you getting that work. Candy apples. Hell yeah, some candy apples.
I'm telling you,
This shit is like candy apples. No, Matt, candy apples. Yup. Sweet as fuck. Sweet as fuck.
What about marshmallows?
oh, that'll work for me. 'Cause I don't like marshmallows.
It gotta be something that would turn me off. Like if you like,
That turned me off
if
right
you've been
there.
like cheese, I'd be like, no. What's going on here?
Marshmallows turn me off. I'll eat marshmallows. You be like marshmallow. I'd be like, oh, well, I guess that's the night. I'll catch you
I'd
some
say
other time.
something like pig feet.
Oh. My dick gonna go out
You
and go
ain't-
in me.
Oh, so you don't want to finish? That's what you're saying. Pig feet. Boop. All right, good night, guys.
Like you rock hard, pig feet.
Or
Ah.
spaghetti.
My family eats pig feet.
Oh, so you be Gucci there? Hey, pig feet.
My
What?
family- I'm a-
We eat chicken feet. My family eats chicken
Ew.
feet.
That's
It's
it.
not
I
that
don't like
bad.
no feet.
Chicken. My dad used to be.
I'll
like,
say
"Suck your
something
goddamn
neutral
mouth."
like spaghetti.
Yo, KQNC showed me that shit the first time I eat some chicken. He's like, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I was
man.
like,
Oh, the
my
marrow,
nigga,
yeah.
do you want mine too? He was like, hey, yeah. I was like, I've never seen a person do that in front of me. I heard of it, just never seen it.
If
He was
you-
like, do you suck the marrow on your bones? I said, I only go for the meat.
No.
I don't do the
This
bones.
is also a theory that might be true, right? But if you are a kid who used to chew on like bones and stuff, you get stronger canines. You get sharper canines when you get older, because your body thinks you'd be chewing bones.
I don't know if that's true because my son shit's as sharp as fuck and he don't even eat shit with bones in it
I
at
don't-
all.
Well, he's just lucked out, but
That's
a
his
lot of
mama's
West Indian
side.
people, we got these sharp ass fucking things.
That's why I like biting.
You like biting because of bones?
No, I like biting because my teeth are like that. I just like biting. It's a sexual thing for me. I like biting. You know this.
Oh, okay.
I take this hair out. What the first person I look like?
Got it. I'm gonna admit it right now.
I don't know.
There's only one black man
Kobe
from
Kingston?
Brooklyn that was a vampire.
Oh yeah, you look like Vampire from Brooklyn. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, he put on this. Oh, there's a picture of him, smooches.
That's
that
in my
he'll
phone.
Ever one day send it to you, and he really does look like he tried to dress up real nice.
No,
He had the red
it's-
tie
it's
on
from my
with the
senior
long
prom.
trench, and he.
It's from my-
he
it's
was
literally from my senior prom.
cosplaying as Vampire from Brooklyn. You like, dude, Eddie Murphy, relax, okay?
It's literally from my senior prom. It's in my phone somewhere too. 'Cause I have that picture too.
So
Now
you
you
like
said
to
so.
bite women.
Yeah.
So that's a
I
form.
wouldn't have. I don't know if I have a safe word though. I think my safe word would be Xbox.
Ah.
Xbox.
Nah,
They be like, "What you doing?" Xbox One. Oh, he getting serious. He really want me to stop.
If you say
Put up Xbox, please get off me.
your safe word is something like pig feet, you ain't gonna see me no more. I ain't never coming back over. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. That was not the safe word. That was the retreat. I was like, oh, I was doing something wrong altogether.
Got it. I know my safe word.
What?
I'm pregnant.
What? That's my violent word. I'm gonna start punching you in the stomach now. I'm pregnant. Just start dropping fucking fists.
You ever had an incident somebody tried to trap you like that?
What? Pregnancy? Oh, the tie up? Yeah, I tried. Some girl tried that, but she don't know about these leg power. My leg power is crazy, son. I put my hand on the hip. This is before I even did jiu-jitsu, but dude, put my hand on that hip. I exploded with everything I had out. My penis came out like scoop and shot up in the air like I shot a nut coming down like slap, disrespected her face, and I left. Right? Fucking, I was like, threw a towel on her to make sure, you know, you gotta throw something like, you don't want her to be like trying to pick it off, you know. I don't know what she was into, so I threw a towel. You know what I mean? Fucking retarded girl, I dipped on her. Never seen her again.
You ever had that happen to you, Jack?
Yeah.
Is that how you got your first kid?
No.
Oh, okay. Cause the way you said, yeah, I was. That's how you got your first kid.
Damn. No. It was through an ex.
Through an ex?
Like, yeah, when I wasn't even talking to her anymore.
Oh, that's
I was like, wait a minute. Like, I haven't seen you forever, and this is a rumor going on.
Have your babies.
See, yeah, like Smooch, I can't ask you that because then I'll be like, have you ever done it to somebody? I can't ask that. That shit gonna sound weird.
No.
And did you ever try to trap you?
Try.
Now, did you ever?
Because niggas do that. We do that shit. You guys fucked up. Don't tell me about to come. Came 10 minutes ago. Got the game fucked up.
You're a clown.
Huh? What's that?
So if you're a guy out here trapping women, you're a clown, yo. And I'm saying it right here live on the air.
Yo, you saying on air that
on air you're a clown if you trapping women around here, son.
Hey man, some niggas out there, they
I'm not.
Jack looking at you.
I'm offended.
They're trying to make that illegal now. Like
a good one.
like say you're fucking and you're trying and you take the condom off. Some states are trying to make that illegal.
It should be.
In a
well,
form of rape.
But here's the thing. Problem with this that situation now becomes he say. Like now she could just say you took the condom off.
But
what if the condom is broke and you was in it, and then she just goes, "Well, he took the condom off."
Yeah,
that could happen.
I don't know.
Women lie all the time.
Women lie, men lie.
Why didn't guys stop?
Huh?
Why didn't guys stop?
That shit was feeling.
You feel when it breaks.
You never had the condom break on you before, and
you feel it.
First off, let me holler at you. You be in that damn thing like, yeah, this is alright, and then all of a sudden you like, damn, this shit's not alright, yeah. And she be like, all of a sudden she give you those extra moans. You be like, alright, and then you look down, and then the whole condom's at the base. You like, I gotta pull it out. This shit alright though. If I put on another condom, this is over. Girl, listen, we can't do this no more. I gotta stop.
Yeah.
You gotta try to find another condom. Your dick gotta try to accept it. Your dick gonna be like, no, nigga, we felt the good stuff. It's over. I don't want
you. Yo, get a hit of cocaine. We want the rest of them.
And like I made him go buy Plan B afterwards.
Yeah,
like no.
Oh, so if that was the case, then you, because if you gonna go buy Plan B afterwards, you gotta let him loose. It make no sense now.
Shot up the club.
So
shot up the club.
Just let him shoot up the club.
Well, I don't. I didn't see it, but like he didn't see it until like after everything was done that it was broke.
Oh, he already shot.
Oh, he already know about it.
He already know about it.
I'll tell you right now.
He shot
it's like, yeah, we're going to CVS.
No.
Get in the car.
Let me tell you, it don't take you that long to figure out that condom.
Never.
Let me tell you, because once that head releases from that end of that, once that head peeks out that condom, you start feeling that extra juices. You know that condom's
no, okay. Now I gotta ask you, like, okay, have you ever had the condom rip like abruptly that it hurt you?
Oh yeah, I had it pop on me, like it just snapped back.
Sucked.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it ain't hurt.
It bruised my
it
dick for a day.
Wow.
Damn.
Sensitive ass penis.
Not really.
How hard was your going? That it hurt you?
That damn thing came back with the force.
It did.
Like, wow. It's like no. Jesus.
No, because what happened was it didn't even break like on the top. It broke like right on the head, so you still had the head on it, and then that got pulled back.
Oh, so
like
it
a
was
rubber
like
band?
Squeezing?
Yeah, so
like a rubber band.
Okay. I thought it
nigga.
Back and hit you.
Nope. I didn't
not back.
pulled out. What you doing?
Oh, yeah,
Going home. I don't want to do this no more.
It hurt.
That's not painful. It looks weird too. You got skin coming out. It look like your dick's in a
Yeah.
Terrible. You're like, You comfortable? You look cozy.
So stupid.
Stick this back in there. See what's going on. Oh man,
That's fucked up.
Is it?
A little bit.
You sure? I know you wasn't.
Just
Just knew
had
you
to say,
wasn't.
just had to say it. Just had to say it for some people.
Yeah, so mine's be like red light, green light, yellow. You know, that's if
Depending on who it is, it'd be green light, green light, green light, green light, green light. Okay, red, red, red.
Even but the woman, in my case would be a woman.
But it has to be a
if
woman.
I knew anything about it, this anyway, but they still have most of the control of the situation because they still have the ability to even say that. So it's even though there is a dominant, from my understanding,
Okay.
from my understanding, even though there's a dominant, the submissive is really the person in control of it. Depending on where you fall down on the spectrum. Now, if you're down all the way at the end with that SM spectrum, I don't know. Honestly, I can't say what really happens in those because it's only what I get off of videos and I seen on videos. That's really it. I don't really know what happens when it gets to that point. Like now we're like beating each other and stuff like that, and you know,
Yeah, I've seen some
when the
shit
pain becomes like bloody and things.
I used to follow one BDSM page on Instagram. That shit was, I ended up unfollowing because they were posting shit like it was like bruises and like shit like.
People get into that, you know. People.
No, I could not get into that. I was like unfollow.
I told
It
you
was
guys the story of
triggering.
my
I couldn't
friend.
do it.
I told you guys the story of my friend with the girl in the head in the floor.
She had bruises all on her ass. I was like, I can't do that.
Head in the floor. What are you talking about?
I told you this story before. I had a friend who was into that type of stuff, and we went to his studio. Again, he just told me, "Yo, you can go to my studio real quick," and I was just like, you know, it's New York. Everybody got a studio, I guess. So I was like, whatever.
That's every apartment.
You know, so I was like, oh yeah, sure. And then you know, it was you go into this. We went into this building that had like three doors. It was like a glass door. It was like weirdly made, and then it was like another door. It looked like it could have been a classroom. Like it could have been a classroom, some shit, whatever. Like you know when you enter a high school and you be like this like mad stupid doors. You're like, who put this here? Right. So so and then also we went into this one room and the thing was blacked out, and it was a shorty bent over and her head was in the ground.
Usher style?
Under the
Usher
floorboards?
Like yeah, so
Yeah, now I
there was
remember
a
the
spot
story.
dug out, I guess. I don't know. And there was a floorboard and then there was a lock. I mean, yeah. And she was like roped and she was just like and she was bent and he was just like he came over and I was first off, when you see somebody head in the floor, you're kinda sitting there like,
Is it my turn yet?
no, I was saying like, is the cops coming or
Is this
shit?
legal?
Is this legal? What's happening here? And he
Is
comes
there
over
an
with the
amber
flock.
alert for her?
He comes over with the flock. He's like, "You've been being a good girl." She's, "Yeah, I've been being a good girl." Slapping up, and then she's kind of telling him like, you know, harder or whatever. He'd be like, "Yo, shut up," whatever. And then she comes out. He unlocks her, and then she becomes a whole different person when she comes out of it. She comes up, and she was like, "So I'll see you next week." He's just like, "Yeah, I'll see you next week." And then she and then walks out like somebody's mom. Just like if you seen her down the street, there's no way you'll be like, that woman's boring and shit. I walked in.
Yeah, it's usually the
So
boring
I had
types.
so much questions. Like first, how long was she here?
Did she come in and lock herself in?
Huh? Because me and him was at work. Do you understand me? This was during lunchtime.
Yeah.
We had like an hour and a half of lunch. 2 hours. He wasn't too far off from the place we was at. That was like an hour and a half of lunch. So I get there. There's already a woman locked in there. Now, got questions. When did this happen? Did she put herself in there? Is there people? He never answered. He never answered the question. Like, was there someone else who helped her in there? Did this happen this morning?
True.
Did she put herself in there?
Did her kids help her
Like-
go to school?
No, but it wasn't a school, really. Like
No,
you
I'm
know,
saying like did they help her and then they go to school? Because you're saying that's her mom.
like it looks like someone's mom. Like she just picked up her bag, her little. She clutched her little expensive ass purse, got up, and she was just like, "Hi, how you doing?" And then walked out. Like I'm sitting there like, how long was she here? like, the question is time. I don't know. He was just like, ha, you're funny. I was like,
like, I'm serious.
How long was she here?
but
You
then,
want a sandwich? No, nigga, answer my question.
but when you see something like that in real life, you start asking yourself, should I be asking this too many times? Maybe I'm be walking into something I shouldn't know about.
How many times I ask you questions or anything?
I don't know.
I asked you once.
One time.
When you go, I'll talk to you later. All right. So what we about to do? Get in this game? I don't care about that question no more when you tell me you're going to talk to me later. If you don't tell me later, I guess it was something I need to know. If you ask me,
Exactly.
you ask me what I'm going to tell you, I'm telling you now. I want you to feel all types of weird about what I'm about to say.
Well, that was my weird story. And to this day, he still haven't told me. Well, we don't talk like that anymore. But one day I get it out of him. Oh, hey, yo, what's up? Real quick.
Remember back in the day you had that chick?
That bitch in the
Ostrich
floorboard?
bitch. Yeah, ostrich bitch. Can you tell me about that girl? I want to know about her. And
Do you
how
still
long
see her?
The
How's she
question
doing?
is, how long was she there? Like, I really don't care about the rest. I don't care about even her head being in the floor anymore. I just want to know how long was she there. Like I said, but she was in the ostrich style, dogs. Can't make that up.
Okay. Can you imagine just walking in by accident? Be like, hey man, just go upstairs in my house, use the bathroom. Just
It's kind of like how it
Who is
happens.
this?
Like,
Do-
you
do
know,
I
when you
just-
walk into the studio.
Do,
imagine you
do I go pee or do I go back downstairs and hold it?
So the room was probably a little bit more than.
So
this,
basically the wall knocked out?
So okay. So where that other door is over there? I'm sorry, guys. I can't really give you a visual. I don't know how to. This room is. I don't know how big you say this room is. 13 by 15. Okay. So it will probably be like. I don't know, a little bit more than that.
15
by,
and doors in there, so that's like what, another like 2 feet?
Yeah.
So that'd be 15 by 15?
Yeah, 15 by 15. So I'll go in there, and then I walk in. Again, there's a window door here, but it's black. He put like a black paper over it or whatever.
The bank again?
No,
But that bank is want their money on a Sunday. Fucking stupid.
no, it's not the bank. And I walk in, and then
Aquapause.
she's in the corner, ostrich style, like over here. Not it's a little bit further, but it's right here. There's some other shit over here. I don't know. I can't remember that thing, but right here is the ostrich area. And I just walk in, and I'm just standing there like, it's a woman right there on the floor. You want to talk about that? And he was just like, this is my work. He was like, you open-minded, you understand. I'm like, I don't care about that.
If someone tell you open-minded, you should understand. I'd be like,
I'm like,
But I want to
I
know.
want to know.
can you tell me how long she been here?
I'm looking at the lock. I'm like, so there's a lock on that. Right? He's like, yeah.
She was naked? Ass naked? Wow.
Skinny, though. Skinny,
Oh.
skinny woman.
You know what I've seen similar to that?
I'm trying to picture the scene, that's why.
Kneel down, skinny woman, head on the floor.
Like go on fours like this?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Like downward dog all the way down to the floor?
all the way down.
With the head in the fucking floor.
And the
Oh
head
my
in the floor.
The one that I saw was it was a video. It was in person. I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have got naked. No, it was this chick laid on maybe on a table this big, like what's it called? Like hogtied, basically on top of this damn table. And the dude walks in the house. I'm guessing it was his girlfriend, wife, or whatever it was, and just proceeds to do whatever he wants her. Not even talking to her, not even asking how her day was, if she was a good girl.
I wouldn't ask how your day is. You already tired the fuck up.
But no, that's the
If
thing.
I was at work all day and I come home, you tired up, I'm gonna be like, I got one question. Who did this? Because I know you ain't do it.
Right, but she's there. He go like completely. It looks like he's ignoring her for like 5-10 minutes, just going around doing what he has to do. Like puts his suitcase down, undresses, get dressed back up, well showers, gets dressed, and then finally gives her some attention. And I was like, wait a minute. I don't know if I'd be able to wait the 10-15 minutes for that. I'd be like,
Jack would have walked in, pulled his pants down, and went straight to Pound Town. He wouldn't even give a fuck.
I would have walked in. I would have stared at her for a little bit. I had a bowl of cereal, watching her like, so I'm going to tell you about my day.
Be like, I don't get to talk to you much.
I don't get to talk to
I'm
you.
about to
that
tell
much.
you
I'm
how
about
my
to tell you
whole
how
day
my whole
was.
day is. And after I finish that, you're going to understand why I'm so stressed out today. And I'm about to tear that ass up.
you know what? To be honest, I might be a little bit fucked up. working construction, got a sawzall.
Oh, you think about this so
Motherfucker, I'm about to put
oh,
a dildo at the end of
So what happens if you accidentally
kill her?
Well, I guess that's nice. I was like,
Right?
what happens if you accidentally, kill her because you don't?
Oh, I've seen that.
it. No,
I
it's a
didn't see
dildo with
nobody.
with the dildo at the end.
No,
I've seen that
you
done.
got a sawzall, but where's the? Do you have the contraption to put the dildo at the end?
What happened?
The little pipe that you could. screw
Yeah,
at
it's not
the
that
end?
easy.
I
It's
saw
not that
two
hard. You make it
lesbians
yourself.
do that
That's what I said,
in a
right?
porn.
I never had.
I've
I
seen
never
that
did
in a
that.
lot of
Yeah.
porn.
I never had the
It's-
sawzall and it
it's
go.
fairly
You know what I would
common.
want to do too? I would probably, like the
I'd be
potato
too
guns,
scared though.
the potato shooters. I'll build one of those.
I think I'd
But
be
for
too
dildos.
nervous though. I'd be
It's
too
So
Very
you're
nervous.
shooting dicks?
I'll be across
What?
the room.
So you just shooting dicks across the room? They're gonna be shooting dicks across the room.
What is she like? The target? You want to see if it lands in there?
Exactly. Just
That shit gonna pop out. They're gonna flip flop.
Somebody going home with some bruises, yo.
Hit in the
Just,
face.
yo, how you get that mark in your face, yo? It looks like a dick. It was dick. Jack
Amen.
throwing dicks
A
everywhere.
titty
shooting
rubber
dicks.
dick.
Just shooting dicks into the crowd.
Get a
Please-
blow dart.
Please don't ever tell me
Low
that you
darted
made this
dick?
thing and you have
Do
to
you know how
shoot
much
a
lung
dick.
power
We
you
have
have?
I
to
would
film
do it
it
just
if you
'cause.
do.
I don't even want to be there because I'm gonna laugh my hardest.
Please let me
ever
be.
when he does.
I want to be
I wanna see
behind
it.
you when you're shooting it that way.
Yeah.
I don't want to be nowhere in the area where the dick is getting flown towards.
I want one of them to send me a snap or Instagram. Come be at my house like this nigga Jack is wild leg. Cause knowing my luck, I'll be behind Jack and his
How
shit
much
is.
of an asshole?
Oh,
would
it
you
hit
be?
me. There you go.
That'd be my
Gay.
drive-by, yo. I just come with skirt and just pull out the dick gun. Boom! Right through your house. Can you imagine you at the Christmas table and the dick comes? You're at your Christmas table, right? With your family, a dick comes flying into the room, lands on the table next to the turkey. Bam!
Make it Thanksgiving.
Make it a dick Thanksgiving.
Shoot right
It
into
works.
Happy
It, wo-
turkey?
it works better if you shoot it and that shit got suction cup and that shit said.
Oh, that would be the best. No, it should come flying in and it hits the wall, and then now it's an ornament on the wall. Bam. It's just- so right over the table is just a dick. And it's like, there it is.
But like it's right on Grandma Ashes. She always said she want to be buried in some cotton.
Guys, let me tell you something. I would be no good for the rest of the year if I ever seen some shit like that. All right, we not talking about nothing else.
Have you ever seen
It's
my
gonna
car
be dick
by?
flying.
Have you ever seen my car go by and I never called?
Oh, you applying a dick shot? Don't apply a dick shot in my house.
I'm telling you right now, son, I wouldn't know how to
I'll
act.
burn the house down. Dick come flying in the house? Nope. That's exorcism. That's ghosts. Let's go, everybody.
Yeah, I'm so stupid. I really feel like you really gonna make this gun though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really would though.
I feel like he
And
will.
guess what? I'll be there when he's testing it out. I have to fucking close. Like, let's go. 3, 2. No,
That-
that fell to the floor.
That's
That
me.
was not powerful.
That's me. That he called. He gonna be like, "Hey, Sean, you trying to go hang with me and Jack?" I'll be like, "I know what this is, and no, I
We
don't
out
want to
here-
do it today."
Yo, listen, we out here at the park shooting dicks.
I'm be
alright?
like,
Just- and,
I
this
ate
guy-
food. I'm gonna feel fat. You gonna be like, Sean, somebody said they come with a cop. I'm like, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
just
even
sit here,
asking-
let them rest
I'm
because
not
I
even
ain't ready.
asking smooches. I already know smooches coming. She gonna be like, y'all shooting dicks out of cannons. I'm on my way. I'm talking about.
Like I must witness.
I
it.
must see this.
I can already picture Jack doing that, and then Jack getting carried away. He'd be like, I brought 22 different dildos to shoot. I'm gonna be like, yep, see, this is too much for me, Jack.
I already have the idea for the cartridge. Trust
See?
me, we're all good.
But
Different
no
color,
one-
rainbow, unicorn. I got it.
You can't.
I'd
You
make one for the large one with the actual fist. Looks like it looks like Iron Man.
Nobody-
no, you ain't large for the hand like this when a flyby slaps somebody in the face. It's
I'm thinking the fist. When
Oh,
Iron Man's.
you gotta make the
Yeah.
cannon long enough for the horse dildo one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
I-
are you
I
got a
got the-
horse dildo?
They
You
make
could be shooting a
them.
dick.
First,
How
all right,
much-
first off, hold on. This is like my sick sense of humor that I want to do so
I
bad.
thought this is his sick mind. I'm about to say, oh, okay.
No, my sense of humor is I want to send a horse dildo to somebody, and just have it in a small ass box, just crammed in. So when you
First of
cut
all,
it
one.
open, it just
You gotta get a message.
flops
So
out.
first of all, you gonna cram like a 13-inch dick in a small box. First of all, I don't know how you gonna bend this hard ass rubber, but when you do and you try to tape it and that tape unsealed, when you wake up from all your days from being broken unconscious, then we understand what
Oh, you
happened.
like when that can of snakes pops out
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah, but the dick don't fold in. That motherfucker had to be folded over like a circle. So,
no, even better. You know the barrel packaging. I'll build a spring system into it.
More people will go,
Just
hey,
put it- take
bam!
out their front teeth then. Go shoot it right in the face and take out
That's
their
a
two front
rifle.
teeth.
That's a rifle. Someone go to work with this all black, and they're gonna be like, "What happened?" I want to talk
it will
about
have to depend on which way you open the box, right? You will have to open
Well-
the box a long way.
Well, if he put
Face
it,
up.
if he been making them is it, and they tied at the bottom, and they got the white part at the top, 9 out of 10 they go, oh, that's the heavy part. I'm not gonna open that part up. They're gonna open the top part, the part's lightest. That shit gonna shit them in the face.
Well, not me. I always open in the middle.
Let me
I cut out the gut.
let me tell you what I do. I open it. I leave it around. I still got shit like that now. Still in pipe, like still in them damn things with moon posters in them. I've been opening them. I don't trust it. What whose phone is that?
I'm gonna do it now.
I'm terrified. I don't want you to send me no packages ever in the
gotta do
future. If you ever send me something, like, I sent you a box. I'm like, I'm
You
never
can start a
opening it.
business like send a
Why?
dick to your worst enemies.
There's a business for that, and it's sending shit.
Yeah, it's,
Shit.
what's it called?
Yeah, there's a website for you can send somebody shit, or you can send somebody little
A bag of
mini dicks. Yeah,
bag of dicks.
there's 2 websites.
You know
for
what?
that.
Actually, there's
I've heard of bag of dicks. I didn't know about the shit though.
Yeah,
wait,
it's the
wait,
proceeds.
real shit?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
proceeds.
Wait, what?
Germany, yeah.
Germany, you
Well,
sending?
German people they
Uh,
like shit though.
Yeah.
Course.
They like that shit.
But I heard Germany's really nice.
They are really nice people. It's just that when they want to be a dick, they can be dicks.
Yeah, they got some shit.
You know what's crazy?
Why do they like poop?
The Czech
though?
Republic.
I don't know. Same reason R. Kelly like peeing on little girls. I don't know, just something.
Oh, he's sick in the head.
Czech Republic, bro. Gotta go there. I
Czech
told you.
where?
I told you about it. There's this house basically, like glory hole times 50-ish.
I'm not liking this
Oh
already.
no! What happens is they're
Oh,
all chicks.
yeah. No,
They're all chicks though. They're like tied up against the walls, access to anything.
Oh,
you
yeah, that
want.
thing on SNX there?
Yeah.
I've
Gotta go
seen
on that.
You know they have a gay version of that too.
Nah,
try
what
to
pissed
avoid
me
that.
off about that video on XNXX.
Okay,
Is that
Mr. Mad Guy, goddamn.
All right, so
Right.
check this out.
They
Bullsh-
lied to him. You see what
So
I mean?
I'm watching the damn thing. I'm like, wow, this seems like a cool party, right? It seems like a alright party. So he's sticking his dick in, and they got a picture of the girl over the thing. She's supposed to be sucking his dick. There's a
I
dude
seen that
back
one.
there, he getting his dick sucked by the girl, and he's sucking the dude's dick, and that guy on the other side don't know nothing about nothing. They're like, he thinks this girl's over there just giving him the job. She's over there blessing the dude that's sucking his dick. I'm like, man.
No. That picture just represents who's in there. Never said there's not another person in there.
I'm telling you right now, no.
That is true. Except for the one with the legs are out. That's the
Yeah.
only one I'm going to. I ain't sticking my dick in the
See, I
girl.
don't know, bro, because niggas be over there, there's no time limit. Niggas be over there trying to wreck shop for like 45 minutes. I be like, nigga, look, I've been
real.
standing
But
here.
here's the
It's
thing,
too
though.
many dicks walking around. I
Alright.
just want this one.
Here's the thing. All right. I've seen the videos, a bunch of them. May have gone to the site and
Nobody
Try the
wear
trial,
condom
right?
either.
He said, try this trial.
got the trial. Not once have I seen a man of color in there.
Really?
Yeah, no,
It's
it's,
it's all white people.
it's
Yeah,
never no guy of
'cause
color.
that's
There's
what
no
made
woman
me
of
stop
color.
watching it for a while.
I
No,
think
I
I've
saw
seen
a
a
couple women of color.
You
Yeah,
should
I
have
think I've
had
seen a
them
black
dark
girl.
tans because I ain't never seen a woman of color.
I think I've seen a black
See,
girl.
Some
before.
thick lips.
I bet the
First of
line
all,
was
Kim
out the
Kardashian got thick
door
lips too,
for the
don't mean that
black
bitch black.
shorty.
They got-
There was
I
like some
swear I've seen a
chocolate.
black girl in there
My
before.
bad. That's racist.
Yo,
Ain't nobody
honestly,
heard it but me.
Glory
Right?
holes freak me out. Like, here's the problem. I used to always want to be part of it,
Mhm.
right? Because I've seen way too many glory hole
Mhm.
pornos, and that seems very like an interesting situation. But I always believe it'll be me who'll be getting the best head of my life, and then find out, be like, hey, you like that? Fuck! I gotta blow us all up.
It's a smoker chick. It's a smoker chick.
Oh,
It's gonna blow the fuck up. There's
That's why we need this damn green porta potty around here.
are you talking about that
Oh.
shit again?
Oh, you mean when the one you walk in is a whole new party?
No,
No.
the porta potty we talking about, the one that's it's a glory hole porta potty, and you can actually see inside it and see her, and she just buff you off.
I always thought that would be me. It would be me with the guy. And it'll be like, I'm like, yo, girl, that was the best head. You'd be like, oh, thanks, yo. I'm like, pull out the, just pull the pin out the grenade, just dip it on the other side. We both gonna die, girl. She lied to me.
Oh.
You didn't read the fine print.
No.
Oh god.
It may or may
It's
not be
because of
illegal
that
inside
video
this.
that I was like, no, all glory holes is over. Like, I'm not fucking with it. I'm not doing it. I was like, if there was a glory hole situation, I have to control
So
it.
it wasn't the stories. Because I remember being young and hearing stories about like truck stops where there were glory holes
I
and
used
there
to
was
hear
There's
dudes.
still
I
are some
feel
church
like
that
yeah,
really
they're
have.
not
But I always heard it
come
was a
from
dude
from gay
giving
people,
head.
from
My-
gay men, because
Still
it had
no.
to be secretive.
I see
So
a
think
hole
that
in the
always
wall.
came out
I'm
of gay
peeing in the
men.
urinal. I'm going outside. I'm not staying in there.
They do the little finger thing in the middle of the hole.
They
try to
could-
point
They
to
do that shit. I'm kicking the fuck out somebody's face. They getting broke.
I'm
I
like,
don't know. Hell the fuck
Show
up.
me your titty.
You're gonna be a fat dude showing his titty out there. His hair looking.
I know a man titty. I said man titty. I know a man titty. I see man titty. Fuck you. Trying to trick me. Nah, it just be
shit.
some old lady with long nipples. We fucked up.
Shit, I was just going to suck your dick.
I was going to take my teeth out, Sonny. Hold on. Hold on. Coming back.
Like, you go to what?
That's one experience I
Just
never had
tell her
before.
to gnaw at the tip of it.
That's an experience I never had before. No teeth. I heard it's amazing. I'm like, I never.
That's what I heard.
You did have a whirlpool a long time ago.
I would like a whirlpool.
You had a whirlpool one
No,
time.
the ghost?
Yeah.
Nah, I know.
Wait, it's a what?
So, it was
It's
a
this
show.
show that was
real.
on
It was a show.
There was a show that was on Hulu about this dude that can see ghosts. He knew how to get high to see
So
him.
I used
And his boy went with him to a house, and there was a teenage girl that died there, and she wanted some sex, so she started fucking with his boy. He got pushed on a chair. She undid his pants, and she started sucking his
so
dick.
what you see is this. He's like, huh? What the fuck is it? And you see his clothes coming down. You're like, dude, oh. And his dick just disappears. Like
Like you see it, and all of a sudden, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. When he goes, how'd it feel? He goes, it felt like a whirlpool and there was no water. I was like, I don't know why I want this. And I said back, go look at episode back. I was like, yo, we gotta get that. I was like, yo, we
like,
gotta
what?
get that.
There are
What?
people who say they've had sex with ghosts.
First of all, I believe that, but let me tell you,
no, because you can't have regular sex after that no more. Like once I fucking goes, I don't want nothing else. What if that experience is just so amazing and you're just like, I'm like, I can't go back to regular pussy.
because it'll be like, I think you're cute. Hey, listen here,
I'm like,
back it up, bitch. I like the dead. I can't do the
she'll be
living no
like,
more.
I think you're cute. Call me when you die. You know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here. Can't deal with that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, be online. The obituary is like, who is cute died in this city today?
Let me get my Ouija board out. Let me tell you now. Fuck
They be like, yo, you been single for a long time. I ain't been single. We get ass left and right every day. Like, what? Like, nigga, I show you a video, you see me bust a nut, and it just disappears to the air. Never comes back down.
Oh, again, man, you busting that
I
into
got
the
some
void.
of that other side.
Just nut into the void.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that, bro.
Where does it go?
Make
That-
what? Make
that
a ghost
weird,
baby?
Yeah.
To the other dimension?
No.
Hey,
You'd make the real life Casper.
Listen, hey, check
Hey.
this out. That got nothing to do with me.
Hey.
That baby got nothing.
hey, cause you know, we make these bitches single mothers.
You make these bitches.
See, that's the thing, right? But it's gonna be half ghost, half baby. So what happens is
It's gonna be a float halfway through a wall and get
It's gonna
stuck.
be-
Here's the thing, though.
It's gonna be
Y'all-
undead like the Undertaker.
Check this
No,
out. I'm
what
gonna get my
happened?
priest. Or I'm gonna get me a priest, and he gonna do a little seance around my house. They can't go to my house. That
That's
baby
right.
gotta sleep outside.
You be sleeping. Wham! Shut that ghost baby up.
Stick my head out the window. Shut up. Go to sleep.
Mad had supernatural assault all around everything in his house.
Hell yeah. Around my car and in my car. I don't want to fuck around with these ghosts. I know it. I know it can never just. Bet you I came to die in peace now. Why?
You gonna die? You gonna die and see a whole bunch of bitches outside your house? Like, we've been waiting for you. Please take me back. Please take me back. Please take me back.
I was like, really? I know. I'm about to.
That's gonna be time to negotiate with God. I'm like, you send back as a butterfly, cat, rabbit. I don't give a fuck. This send me back.
Just take me out of here, yo. Just take me out. Just send me to another dimension. I don't know. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
You know, port you over to that other body of you in the other
They got
universe.
20 ghost babies out there. I can't fuck around with that. I ain't got no money, God.
You know, there's
I die broke.
there's a belief,
I was like,
you know, there's a belief of that, right?
What?
I forgot what religion it is, but for every time you masturbate, you're impregnating a
Ghost?
a ghost or demon type stuff.
Me and
Which-
Matt had
Wow.
hella
Which-
babies then.
which you then face when you die.
Oh, I'm
How?
about to face.
How?
the
If you're
undead.
shooting it into a sock, where is it going? Into a ghost?
Sock? Nah.
Or whatever.
I can't shoot
you
a sock, and
into.
that sock gonna be the stiffer than
sock.
this right here.
I shoot dragons. dude.
sock,
You
a
don't even know.
tissue.
You shoot a
A
sock, that sock
what?
gonna be sticking up stiff like that.
A t-shirt, whatever it is
See?
you guys use. Like,
T-shirt.
I shoot my shits into the toilet. They go, they go for a swim, and that's it. Fuck out of here.
I got half fishes down there, dog.
Yeah, I got. And you see a member out there, and it's black, and it got some braids.
Oh my
That's
God.
little me.
You know, you gotta see a fish coming past moping. I hate this. I'm like, look, Sean.
I'm like, hey, that's me. Who's your mother?
I'm like, boop, daddy.
I'm like, who's your mama?
Kill that fish.
I'm like, how strong are you? Look the boat.
If a fish
Take it back
looked
to
at
land
me
with
and
me.
was like, if a fish looked at me and was like, daddy, I'm gonna stab it. I ain't got time.
Why?
I ain't got time for no species.
You told us that you want to be mixed with animal. That's your time.
It ain't mixed. It's mixed. You come back half fish and a fucking face of me like, daddy, stab.
But you got somebody who can probably rule the seas for you.
Nah, it's half fish. They don't know nothing. Nobody know nothing about nothing.
You gotta
understand
teach 'em.
me? No, because then I always be the guy that fucked the fish. And then, even though I didn't, I just busted nothing in the toilet. I ain't got time for this, Joe. I got time for
Ever had a wet dream?
yeah. What's it called?
The aliens.
No, it's called nocturnal emission.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in other words, you've had sex with a demon.
Yes!
A succubus.
Well,
Really?
duh. Listen, we
Really?
hit
A
this.
succubus is
Girls have
a
wet
demon
dreams
assuming
too.
female form to have sexual intercourse with men in their sleep.
That sucks. I ain't never had one.
No.
No.
Wish I
Yeah,
had a
right.
succubus.
They've been overlooking me. See, I knew even in life and in death, I get overlooked.
Yes.
Well, do you see their face? Because I think the female version is called an incubus.
No, a succubus is the female version.
Succubus is
An incubus is an evil spirit that lies on persons in their sleep, especially one that has sexual intercourse with women while they sleep. So incubus is for the male Oh.
I say, damn, your phone got a little too excited just now.
Right.
She just had a flashback.
So shit. God damn. Woo. It's a bad day.
Listen, demon sex? That shit probably lit it did a motherfucker. I don't know.
If much supernatural we watch, I would feel like a crossroad demon would be like, I grant you this wish, and we about to fuck for like 3 hours.
Check this out.
I'd be like,
well, it depends.
No, you know the problem is
I'm ready.
It's because the Bible told me that everything that I kind of like is bad, right? So I'm just thinking a demon do the things that I like. So that shit probably gonna be lit, right? That demon gonna be like, I know your deepest desire. Oh, please, please swallow. I'm gonna swallow everything. Sean got my dick so much demon. It's over. I'm not. No, I'm not having sex at home no more.
It can't be harmful, right?
He's gonna call me, and I'm just gonna hang up the phone. He knows me.
I don't think it's harmful. Like, you got some demon sex.
I know.
Like,
But
is it taking your soul?
Okay, not to get really weird.
there ain't nothing left
What
for
if
me for that.
demons was all? What if demons was all like sexual creatures? And that was it.
Mhm.
It was like, we didn't know what to do with these sexual things because they're so crazy sexual that we had to put them in a whole nother place because heaven, we don't got no sex, right? I'm not going to heaven. That's what that's the meaning.
I was like, nobody will. You like having sex? It was heaven. You don't have sex. So what would send me to that place? You have sex. I want to fuck you. What? I want you. Send me there, please.
To the Bible, a lot of stuff that a lot of people like is you're not supposed to like. And then that means you
tell me I like gas. I'm not supposed to like
so
gas.
check this out. So my wheels are spinning real quick. So
It will spin at the last
the last
3
few-
minutes.
So you like certain things, right? And then the Bible tells you you're not supposed to like that, right? But you're a
Yeah.
good person, so you're supposed to go to heaven. So technically, heaven wouldn't be your heaven; it'll be your hell, because they got everything there that you don't like. All the the butterflies, and that must be on some BDS. Like, what if for someone who did BDSM? Because in BDSM, most of this stuff tying people up and all that stuff, you ain't supposed to be doing, even though the Catholic Church was doing it anyway. But you ain't supposed to be doing
Little boys.
They did work. They did torture. That's how. Anyway. So going to heaven, boring ass heaven, right? Yeah, boring. Y'all over there playing badminton. Ain't nobody got genitals, right? Nobody got genitals. But in hell, they over there fucking like a motherfucker and playing. They fuck like a motherfucker and driving motorcycles. Right?
Why motorcycles?
I feel like they lie to you, though.
Huh?
I feel like they lie to you. I tell you that I feel like they're saying that all these things are bad. So don't enjoy yourself. Don't be you. And by depriving you of that, they're like, let's push them away from heaven. Heaven probably is really this drunk ass party going on with a bunch of chicks.
What if heaven was a drunk party?
Yeah, it's a frat party.
What's
That's
an
all
orgy?
it is.
Why my heaven can't be an orgy?
It is. It could be whatever you want.
Like in my heaven, every day is a reoccurring orgy. I'll just be like, I walk in, they be like, hi, man. I'm like, hey, what's going on, girl? do you want your morning dick sucked? Yeah, I guess. I mean, brush my teeth while I do it. You know, I'm just like, then they'd be like, oh, Matt, we're starting the orgy in like 10 minutes. Hold on, let me drink this juice because y'all fucked up. I got 100 hours now, and I just eternally fuck you forever.
Exactly. There you go.
Speaking of orgies, on my Discord,
Start one. Send me the website.
Somebody sent me a message. Somebody posted in the Discord that they were invited to an orgy.
Okay.
Where?
Are we
They're not
invited?
from here, are they?
Are we
And
invited?
where?
In New York.
There's a
Oh,
lot
I
of
thought you
them.
said Newark. I don't want to go.
There's a lot
No,
of them
I
there.
wouldn't go either.
So,
but-
are we invited?
well, I don't know.
All right, go ahead and do the drops.
There's no drop.
Oh, ain't no drops.
That's
I
right.
wasn't planning to go to the orgy.
You wasn't
I
playing.
gotta-
on
Yeah, it
I
was like a. It
Oh,
was like
meaning
a masquerade orgy.
you didn't.
Oh, so
That's the best
so
type.
It was
that's
around
Matt's old life right there. You
Halloween.
see, see how happy he got? That's his old life right there. He got super excited for it.
Oh, God,
A masquerade
I'ma show
one?
It was a
you.
masquerade swingers.
Is it a
party.
swingers one?
Yeah, it was swingers.
Yeah.
They just posted
like,
like
nah.
a
Matt, tell me you
screenshot
can't go,
of
huh?
it.
Yeah. See, the problem is I can't watch somebody fuck my wife. I'm not with it. Not with that. She can
Yeah,
watch
my-
me.
Oh my gosh.
All right, that's just my thing. All right.
That's fucked
Thanks
up.
for being with us today on the Real Shit Talkers. Let's end this motherfucker.